We are all treaty people.
Hey Bomber fans, this is just a friendly reminder that your safety is important to us. We kindly ask that all young fans please refrain from running around the arena unsupervised. All children must be accompanied by an adult. While we encourage your enthusiasm and love for the game, safety comes first. Thank you and enjoy the game.
And good evening and welcome to the Whitney Forum here tonight. As we're set to get rolling, it'll be the Flin Flon Bombers and the Battleford Stars. First meeting at the Whitney Forum. Of course, these two teams met back at the Access Communications Center in the Battlefords on the 13th and 14th of December. Flin Flon won the first night 4-1. The Stars won the next night in overtime 3-2 on a goal courtesy of Riley Williams, who unfortunately will not be in their lineup here this weekend. Terrific young player, of course, his dad Danny, a former Bomber, and I'm sure a weekend he was looking forward to, but unfortunately ill, couldn't make the trip, and a few big names not in the Battleford lineup this weekend. No Ivashenko, and of course they lost Jackson Allen as well. But they will prevail. They've won 4 in a row. They're better on the road than they are at home. They will have the ultimate challenge here. The Flin Flon Bombers still looking for one more win to solidify their hold on second spot overall. We'll come back with the starting lineups and a whole bunch more after the opening anthem here at the one and only Whitney Forum. So we're just about set to go. The Battleford Stars, of course, trying to move up the ladder. They've won 4 in a row. Right now occupy 6th spot, 2 points up on the Humboldt Broncos. And this very well could be a playoff preview if the Broncos are able to finish out the season, get a few more points to the Stars. They'd be relegated to 7th. Would have to come to Flin Flon to begin the playoffs here later in March. Welcome to the Whitney Forum. Rob Hart, our color co-host tonight. Mike's Ask Me No Questions, I'll Tell You No Lies Slip is with us here tonight. Providing color. Should be an interesting meeting. We got 2 premier netminders tonight. We know what Matthew Keeper's done this year. Just the 1 loss in regulation. I mean, his numbers, they're just out of this world this year. Has a really good chance to win the league MVP. He's got a .939 save percentage, a goals against a 1.73. Of course, not to be outdone is Justin Merrick, the former Western Hockey Leaguer as well. 18 wins in the season, a goals against a 3.24, and a save percentage of .909. Mike, it could very well depend on the goaltending here for these 2 games.
Yeah.
So we're underway. We mentioned the North Stars undermanned. The Bombers, of course, have some regulars out of the lineup as well. No Carruthers, no Olafson. Hope to have them back in uniform sooner rather than later. Carruthers, obviously, we know won't be back to playoffs. There's a chance for Flin Flon to turn over right off the hop. Chance in for Ryder Buki. Found him, and then he gets the backhander away. And Justin Merrick, a big save on him. That's kind of the one big thing against the Stars is they've really struggled defensively this year. And we'll see if they can, like we said, when they depleted the lineup, hold off this obviously pretty strong offensive Flin Flon Bomber team. 3rd in goals coming in tonight. Only the Mustangs and Yorkton Terriers have scored more. Lepper knocks it down at center. He'll tap this puck back inside the North Star zone. There's Carter around the boards. Grill will chop at it, hit a leg, stayed in, now it pops up. Picked up by Knitting. He'll move that ahead to Grill, the veteran. Grill will bring the puck across the Bomber line. Nobody was with him, the North Stars were changing, so Flin Flon will get it, they'll play it ahead. Ryder Ringer just missed the pass. One of the APs for the North Stars couldn't knock it down. Chance at front, here's Luke Lepper, getting a chance and ripping it over top of the net. Great chance there again for Flin Flon. Ringer back of the Battleford goal, he's knocked down. Puck picked up, fired to the 4 boards, and again, that's picked up by the North Stars. That's one of their call-ups, like you mentioned. Fisher, he'll send it the length of the ice. Icing waved off. Grill was back there, picked up instead by Anderson, but he fanned on it. And the Bombers will chip it back up the ice, and Granger will go back to get it. Granger will tap it outside the zone. Picked up here by Elijah Anderson, the former Weyburn Red Wing. He'll go off for a change. Here's Township. He'll play his 200th SJHL game tomorrow, at least in the regular season. Bombers send it down the ice. That's picked up here by the D-man. That's Kearney. Can't get the puck out. Granger on top of it, knocked away from him. Ewan is in there. Stars have it, they'll move it ahead. Puck picked up and skated to center ice that time by Getzlaf, terrific young player for the North Stars. Couldn't hang on to it. Ewan back the other way, will chip it back inside the North Stars zone. Back to get it is Dick. Dick will flip it around the far boards, picked up here by Lees with the interception, ripped it on target. Merrick, another big save here early. Been tested 3 times already in the first couple of minutes. 2 of them from point blank range. There's Lees. Back to blue line, puck is intercepted. Stars come back the other way. Getzlaf lifts it inside the Flin Flon zone. Yakimchuk will pick it up, and he takes off the other direction. Here's Yakimchuk to center. Down the right side, inside Battleford territory. Raskol knock it away. He's tripped up here. Penalty going to be called. And the North Stars, who have a decent power play, are going to get a chance here right off the hop. We played almost 3 full minutes. Couple giveaways by the North Stars, but Flin Flon not able to capitalize. And now Battleford, who has the 3rd best power play in the SJHL, will go to work at 20.8%. The Bomber penalty kill remains strong, ranked 2nd in the league at 85.8, but a good chance for the North Stars have been back on their heels here so far to start the game.
Looked like a lost edge to me as opposed to a tripping, but nothing's going to change, and here we go on the Battleford power play.
Grill has it through traffic. Look down, puck is in front of the net. Keeper made the save, rebound clear to the blue line, gets past Grill. Gruner already 5 short-handed goals of the year. Races after it, gets a shot, just misses. It might have caught the left pad that time of Merrick. Gruner back of the net, 5 short-handed goals like we mentioned. The Bombers as a team this year have scored a league-leading 14. Melville right behind them. They'd be next with 13. But the Bombers have had a good penalty kill all season. North Stars go to work, 3rd best power play in the SJHL like we mentioned at center ice. That's Knidig, he'll dump it in. Ringer back of his net around the boards. Campbell, the Battleford Stars leading scorer, gets it back to Grill. Grill swings that pass. Look out front. They were trying to get it out front that time for the forward. Just tapped wide by Seth Dragon, the former Ice Wolf. Grill throws it back out front. Back to Grill at the blue line. Grill has it. Here's Knidig at the top of the circle. A shot partially blocked by Hunks. Dragon back of the net. But a nice job by Matthew Keeper to grab that and hang on to the side of the goal. 16-12 to go, opening period, 56 seconds remaining in the penalty, which was handed out to Leo Seitz. Was a tripping call, is that what it was?
Yeah. You tired yet, Rob? This has gone on for a long time. You mentioned Matthew Keeper being in the running for MVP, and I think has a real good chance of winning it. It's hard to believe that when he came here, he told me that he was almost done with hockey, and now it looks like he is scholarship bound and could be the MVP of the SJHL.
New lease on life for him. Here's Granger just outside the blue line, or inside the blue line rather. They'll move it back to blue line. Fisher couldn't hold it in. Chance now for Gruner again, but Getzlaf quickly gets back there. Getzlaf had to be careful. Gruner still on top of him. Great penalty killing here. Look out, the puck comes in front of the net. Gruner will grab a hold of it. He tried to slide it back in and hit a skate. Picked up here by Fisher at center. Up the left side. North Stars have something going. They'll carry the puck in. Passed out front, but poked away that time by Cohen Semp. Another good penalty killer. 20 seconds remaining in the North Star power play. The Bombers will send it back down. The Ice Fisher will start things off from square one. Battleford just a 1 shot on the power play. Here's the quick pass to Nina Bar.
Penalty.
Yeah, we got a interference penalty being called here. That's going to go against Getzlaf. So that will negate the North Star power play, which only had 10 seconds remaining in it anyway. So 15:26 to go. Battleford Stars better on the road than they are at home. The road record this year actually pretty darn good at 14-10-1. The Bombers, of course, the 2nd best home record in the league at 19-4-1-1. So not only an intriguing matchup this weekend, but certainly if they were to meet in the postseason once again, as Piccinino will take the face-off here against Campbell. Stars win the draw, and they have 5 seconds remaining of 4-on-4 hockey. Carter has to race for it back in his own net. Piccinino steals it from Chance out front. Cormier couldn't pull the trigger. Piccinino gets it back and he rips it wide. Another giveaway by the Battleford defense. They caught the puck up lots. There's another one. Tanchuk jumps on top of it. Flin Flon now on the power play. Have not had a lot of good power plays the last several games. Campbell with the steal, short-handed. Campbell tried to come up front to Knidig, and Lees got a piece of that. The Bomber power play has struggled, like I said, the last several games. Stars will dump it in. Keeper will stop that back of the net. 1:20 to go in the power play. 14:44 here in a scoreless opening period. Here comes Ringer. Bounce pass, a good one to Gruner. Back across the Battleford line. Gruner hangs on, and again, nowhere near the net. Gruner looking for the loose puck. Lepper after it, he'll hold it in. Gruner in the corner. Back out front, nice pass, one-timer, what a save! Justin Merrick robbing Ryder Ringer. That one hit the net, Mike Slip, and the terrific netminder for the Stars seems to be shining early tonight. Here comes Hunks, feeds it back to Ringer across the North Stars line. Ringer will dump it in off the side of the goal. Chance for Gruner, try to jam it in. Merrick down, he'll grab it and hang on. 40 seconds to go in the power play, 14:06 in the period, and Justin Merrick been red hot tonight again.
Rob, we have seen some amazing goaltending, and that save that Merrick just made was right near the top. The Bombers have to hit the net. They had a real hard time last weekend against the Melfort Mustangs hitting the net, but Ringer hit it there, and Merrick made the save. Another good save.
You better believe it. Hunks the quick one-timer inside the blue line. He reaches down and makes the save there again. Gruner. Back the blue line. This is Ringer. Sends it over the left circle. Lepper has it. Back out front. Nice pass. Gruner a chance. Save. Open net. They score! And Merrick can't stop everything. Luke Lepper alone in front of the net. And he'll hang on to it and he'll score. And the Bombers have a power play goal. They're out shooting the Stars 7-1. It probably could be 3-0, but Merrick has made some great saves.
Yeah, and he had no chance on that. He was left alone, and the Bombers were able to move the puck back and forth, and just a wide open net for Luke Lepper. He was a great shot, great pass, and a good power play there for the Bombers.
Yeah, they controlled it for sure. Lepper will pick up his 5th of the year. I'm assuming Gruner will get one assist. We'll wait for the official here. Flin Flon right back after it again. But you're right, no chance at all for Merrick. Here's Jakubchuk a chance, and Merrick will reach out and grab that one. So 13 and a half to play here in the opening period. So Gruner gets one assist. I didn't catch the second one.
I think it was Cohen Semp, Rob.
I think you're right. 13:35 to play. 8-1 the shots. Flin Flon face off inside the North Star zone to the right of the netminder, Justin Merrick, who's been absolutely terrific here so far. Cannot be faulted for the big power play goal. Here's Miles to battle for D-man. He'll flip it ahead. Look out. It gets past Marsden. Here's a chance down the wing. Opportunity there for one of the call-ups tonight.
Leo Seitz with a nice back check. There's been some good back checking here for the Bombers tonight. Joey Lees had a beautiful stick on a 2-on-1. And then they stopped another one. I just can't remember who was able to get back, but some great back checks.
That was number 13. I can't find him on this list.
Maybe they snuck him in, Rob. They're so short.
Do you see him on your sheet?
No, I don't. I don't. We'll have to check with our old friend.
I got to find out who that is.
Check with our old friend Aston Matz.
Piccinino against Campbell. Face off right once again inside the Flin Flon zone. The Bombers win the draw. Ewan tried to poke it out. He does get out. Dragon will pop it right back in. Hit a skate. Rolls towards the front of the Flin Flon net. That's picked up here by Holmes, the young Bomber D-man. Nice pass to set it up to Piccinino. Piccinino back to center. Threads a needle back to Arbery. Arbery in the middle of the ice gets a shot away. That one got blocked that time. Nice job that time by Fisher. Flin Flon worked it back out front to Tanchuk. Blue line for Holmes. Made a move, but then he loses the handle. Taken away by Knitting. Look out, the linesman goes down hard just below us. Ewan will get a hold of it far on target. He gets back up. It's always scary when a linesman goes down like that, but he seems to be all right. Bombers will dump it in. Carter got a piece of it. Merrick will stop it back of his net. Had to be careful. Ewan cruising on him. Granger, back of the net, trying to get away from Stitton. A pretty fierce Bomber forecheck here in this game. Didn't see that in the first period on Saturday against Melfort, but as the game went on, they got better. And I think when you play these skilled offensive teams, you got to have a good forecheck. I mean, it's worked for the Melfort Mustangs pretty good the last couple of years. Battleford, back of their own net. Granger gets it ahead to Dragon. Knocked off his stick. Look out, it looked like another turnover, but Lees couldn't get there. Stars forced back in their own zone again. They'll flip it up the left side. Intercepted by Jakubchuk. This is Seitz. Waited ahead to Lees. Lees getting in. Lees a chance. Save. Kicked away by Merrick. Big rebound, but the North Stars there to grab it. Lees will get it back out front. Stitton can't get the shot away. Stitton, back of the goal. Gets it back to Seitz. Feeds it to the blue line. Here's Jakubchuk. Through traffic. Blocked that time by Dragon. Jakubchuk got it back. Blocked again. Stitton's chance. That gets redirected by Seitz wide. Boy, the Bombers all over the North Stars here right now. Knitting. He'll pick it up. If you're Battleford, you probably just want to ice it at this point.
Yeah.
Knitting. The Granger along the boards. Puck rolls the blue line. Knocked down. Here's a chance by Mounier. Didn't miss by much. Stitton back of the goal out front. Lepper for his second of the night. Save Merrick. Loose puck. Merrick's got it. And boy, it's just a shooting gallery by the Flin Flon Bombers. 11-2, Mike Slip with 11:16 to go. They've got the one power play marker, and we're a rebound away from making it 2-0. I'm not sure what North Star player that was, but he saved the goal as there was a great chance the Leafs fired it off the pads. It was right out in front. If that Battleford player doesn't get a stick there, it's 2-0.
And Justin Merrick really needed to corral that because those North Stars were out there for a long, long time. The rest of the team should be patting him on the pads.
Here's Mounier at center. Knocked to the ice. Gruner's got it. He gets a quick chance. Another save by Merrick. Rebound picked up here by Grill, the veteran D-man. He'll play that one back to Kearney. Kearney will sling the pass up the right side to Grill. He'll chip it back inside the Flin Flon zone. Matthew Keeper back of his own net around the boards. Puck is intercepted by the North Stars. He'll keep it inside the Flin Flon zone. Grill after it deep inside the Flin Flon end. Here's Cormier for the Bombers. Back to center ice. Cut off by Dick. Dick will dump it back in. Keeper will wander out of his net again. Played the pass quickly over to Lepper, who's got the goal here tonight. Flin Flon clears. Kearney lost the handle. Gruner feeds it back to Seth. Seth a chance off the blocker. Played perfectly that time by Merrick. Rebound will come back to center. There's Hunks. Plays it back to Tanchuk. Back it goes inside the North Star zone. Puck flipped back to center ice. Hunks couldn't hang on. Piccinino had a chance. He'll chip it ahead. Here's Cohen Senf. Back inside Battleford territory. Ryder Ringer in there to get it. Battling in the corner that time with the D-man Kearney. Piccinino gets the puck free. Here's Tanchuk back out front. The Hunks a chance, and Merrick is there. 16-2 is the shot.
Wow.
9:57 to play opening period. A 1-0 Flin Flon lead. The power play marker here by Luke Lepper.
Media timeout.
Fifth of the year. Gruner and Semp the assists. Let's see what's happening out of town here tonight.
What a great start for Justin Merrick. He's lived up to his billing.
Yeah, he was the story when they lost to, when they beat Flin Flon in overtime there on the 14th. He was the big story that night. Yorkton Terriers really struggling there down the stretch. Mike, they're losing to Estevan tonight 1-0 after 1. They've dropped 4 in a row. They have any chance of catching Weyburn. They got to start winning some games. Wings lead Melville 1-0 also after 1. Nipawin a 1-0 lead on the Melfort Mustangs tonight, halfway through the opening period. No score, Kindersley, Notre Dame. The Hounds have lost 16 straight hockey games.
Oh, man. Well, things are looking up for the Notre Dame Hounds, I'm sure, when they make that move to Warman. As we said last week, I think it's a great move for Notre Dame. That system just isn't it just doesn't work for junior hockey anymore, and it's good to see that organization revitalized somewhere else.
Kind of bittersweet though. We look back at the history that they've
huge
had.
history, Rob. You're absolutely right.
Won a national championship out of that program.
And still a great school and a great hockey school. Midget, Bantam, talked to Carter Cormier, alumni of Notre Dame.
Bombers win the face-off. This is Tanchuk in the corner for Piccinino back out front. Ringer trying to get set here. There's a nice pass to Semp. That will hit a stick and go over the glass and out of play. 9:46 remaining in this opening period. 5 games remaining in the season for Flin Flon, 4 for the North Stars. Battleford here tonight and tomorrow. They'll close things out against the Clippers in a home-and-home. That could be really a huge 4 points to the table for both those teams. But Kindersley, of course, holding on that final playoff spot. Bombers 5 games remaining. These 2 tonight. Nipawin Tuesday to home-and-home at Laurence next weekend. There's a pass, just tipped wide that time by Cohen Semp. Piccinino goes down. Semp will dig it free. Back out front. Nice pass, a chance. Merrick, what a save. Absolutely robbing Cole Tanchuk. Wow. Another big save here by Merrick. The story of the opening period. Here's Cole Tanchuk back to center. Flin Flon will try it again. Ringer back in the net. In front. Piccinino, a chance. That got blocked that time. Off the leg that time, and the Stars out front. Hunks has it. Toe drag. He reps out over top of the net. I don't think Merrick saw it. Stars again can't clear. Hunks will hold it in. Nice job by Tanchuk. There's Semple on the wall. Gets the stick up a little bit high here. Got away with one there as he caught the Battleford forward up front in the face with a stick. Yakubchuk will play it ahead. Knocked away inside the Flin Flon zone by Fisher. Back to Granger. Fisher will have it. Sets over to Sheck at center. Sheck. He lost the handle. It's picked up by Ewan. Now grabbed by Arbery. He's off. Reed Arbery. Tried to get that out front to Stinton, but he fell down. Tried to work it back out front. Poked away that time by Miles. Here's Yakubchuk inside his own zone. Nice pass up the middle to Ewan. Ewan across the Battleford line. Hangs on. His shot goes wide. Picked up by Fisher. Back of the net. Around the boards it goes. Held in by Holmes. Fisher back of the net. Over to Granger. Granger had to be careful. Ewan on top of him. Flin Flon still knocked it down. Tried to come back up front to Stinton. A little bit over top of his stick. Stinton will knock it down along the boards. Flin Flon trying to get something going here. Just the one goal, and they've totally dominated this opening period. But Justin Merrick has been good as he normally is. Here's Arbery. That one gets intercepted. Granger been out there a long time. Tried to come back to Sheck, and he's going to have to stay out there because that's going to be an icing call. These Battleford players are going to be a little bit tired here. This is a big, big face-off inside the North Star zone.
Rob, this game should be at least 3, 4, 5 nothing right now. The Bombers are just toying with them, except for Justin Merrick. Justin Merrick's the only player on the ice right now for the Battleford Stars.
Well, how many turnovers have we seen by the Stars inside their own zone?
And we know they're a better team than this.
They're a little bit of a shaky start, but I was chatting with Martin Smith before the game. He says sometimes on Friday nights, for whatever reason, they kind of struggle. They're usually a lot better the second night. The good news for them is you can have an off period with the goaltending that they have, and you get the next goal. You're right back in it.
Yeah, that's the scary thing for the Bombers. They could storm down the ice and pot one because.
And Keeper's really had no looks at all.
Yeah, I mean Matthew Keeper, he's bored down there. He could read a book.
We'll see what happens. It's a big face-off. 7.5 to go opening period. 17-2 the shots. As Keith Gruner will line up for the face-off here against Anthony Campbell, the former Fort McMurray oil baron. Bombers jump on it again. Gruner, though, can't knock it down. Puck comes outside the zone. Bombers dump it back in.
Wow.
There's sights on it. Dragon took a bit of a run at him. Dragon is at a resurgence with his career in North Battleford. Gruner tied up along the boards. Try to get free. Lepper will hold it in. He's got the goal here tonight. Throws it in back of the net. Puck picked up here by the big Battleford D man. That's Kearney. Flin Flon gets it back out front. They'll jam it in. Leo Seitz with the steal. And there's another bad turnover back of the Battleford net. Kearney has it here, Mike. And he just caught the puck up, and Leo Seitz will put it in.
They're just beating them to the puck, and Joey Lees with a great forward check stole the puck. Here's the replay, and was able to get it out to Leo Seitz. Just a great play by Joey.
You can't keep coughing the puck up, no matter who your goalie is.
Since the last whistle, that play that didn't go into the other zone, the Bomber zone, except for the icing.
So Leo Seitz will pick up the goal. That's his, I believe, 5th of the year as well. But a bad turnover by the North Stars back of their own net. Here's Winger at center. Flin Flon jumping up 2-0 here early. Mounier back of his own net. Grill on top of him. Lees will get the assist. The North Stars get it back in. Grill tried to come out front. That hit a stick. Bombers play it ahead. Carter will knock it down. He'll hold it in. Haven't been a lot of offensive zone time for the North Stars. They're getting a chance now. That one ripped wide that time by Nienabar. But here comes Flin Flon again. Cormier to center. Cormier dropped it back to Ringer. Tried to come back out front. There's Cormier. He'll leave it back of the goal. Racing after it and flipping it up the boards, but the Stars can't clear. Flin Flon holds it right back in. There's a chance again for Ringer. And I'm not sure what happened here, but one of the North Stars is really favoring his, that looks like it's number 14 for the North Stars, Goodwin. And I don't know if he took a puck, if he took a stick, or what happened, but he's really, you can tell he's in a considerable amount of pain as he makes his way back to the Battleford bench.
Looks like he got it in the midsection, Rob. I trying to catch his breath.
Stars win the draw. They take off to center. Here's a drop pass. This is Getzlaff down the wing. He'll fire it on target. Kicked away that time by Keeper. Big rebound. The Bombers jump on that and quickly send Ryder Ringer away. Drops it back to Muka. Muka across the line. Hangs on. Rips that one on target. Merrick had to be there again. Muka knocked it down back of the goal. Puck is laying there. Picked up here by Granger. 2-0 Flin Flon on top. There's a nice pass to Rask. He'll pick it up, and He bumps here with Holmes. Bombers ribbon around the boards. Cohen Semp waiting for it. Wide open there. Played it back to Piccinino. He's across the Battleford line. Played it back to Semp. A chance. Ripped it just wide again. Piccinino. Come back out front. Puck is bouncing. Picked up by Semp. He fanned on it. Piccinino races after. Grabs the puck again. Piccinino from an off angle. That goes off the blocker. Tanchuk will hold it in. Cole Tanchuk, back of the Battleford net, hangs onto it. Throws it back to blue line. Luke Leopard just holding that one in. Good work by Luke Leopard. He'll flip it back of the goal here for Semp. Semp fanned on it. Puck is laying there. Picked up by Stinton. Tried to come out front. Semp will grab it instead. The bounce pass to Leopard at the blue line. Left circle. Tanchuk, a quick chance, and that one redirects off Ewan, but Merrick finds it. And we got 22 shots to 3 here in this opening period.
I don't know if I've ever seen a team give the puck away as much as the North Battleford or the Battleford Stars have tonight. Justin Merrick playing fantastic. And as soon as they said the Bombers have to start hitting the net, I don't think they've missed since that time.
Bombers win the draw back to Marston. There's a chance on target. The save made again. Grabbed and held on to here.
The Battleford Stars sorry Rob, the Battleford Stars just aren't skating at all. It looks like they're in cement.
You almost got to wonder if they had the media timeout a few minutes ago, but
bus legs maybe.
I think if you're Martin Smith right now, you got to make it through these next 5 minutes and regroup here in the locker room.
Yes, yeah.
It is still a manageable game at 2. You don't want the deficit to get too much more on a hand. Puck sent down inside the Flin Flon zone. Jakubchuk will race back to get it. His team in front too. Jakubchuk, pass outside the zone, will make its way inside the North Star zone. Grabbed here by Dick. He'll play that ahead to Knitting. Grabbed by Dragon. Dragon now flips it back inside Flin Flon territory. Puck will roll towards the front of the Bomber net. Grabbed and held on to this time by Matthew Keeper. 4:25 to play, opening period, and be interesting to see if these two teams meet again here in a couple of weeks' time.
Yeah, and it could very well happen. Nobody wants to play the Flin Flon Bombers for various reasons.
Travel alone.
And exactly, and they're good.
Well, and you have to start off in Flin Flon, right?
Yeah, the one of, if not the hardest rink in the league.
Well, I'll tell you what, the atmosphere will be second to none. I can guarantee you that.
Yes, sir.
Bombers will bounce that down the ice. That's going to be an icing call. Dick will touch up back of the Battleford net. 4:19 to go in the opening period. And we'll get a face-off back inside the Flin Flon zone. The shots, if you can believe it, 23 to 3. And really a godsend for the North Stars of how good Justin Merrick has been here tonight, but we knew that. Here comes a big face-off here between Sheck and Keith Gruner. Gruner's second in the league in goals with 31. Now Kotai jumping up there again, a couple of goals here in a 4-1 victory against Yorkton on Tuesday. Now has 34 on the year. What a year he's had. Here's Ewan, the center. Trying to get past a couple of North Stars, but they take care of him. Dick has got it. Nice pass back to center. Stars couldn't contain it, though. That's Kearney. He'll pick it up. Off the boards. Grabbed here by Leopard. Leopard lost the handle to Miles. He'll flip that ahead to Sheck. Sheck looking for someone to give it to, but Stars were late getting in the zone. That's broken up. It's sent back in Battleford territory. Kearney will touch up. Miles getting into it here with Gruner. They get the sticks up a little bit high and whack away at each other, but referee and linesman over there quickly to pull them apart, and we'll get another face-off inside the Flin Flon zone. And the interesting thing is, with as dominating of a period as this has been for Flin Flon, Battleford gets a goal. They're right back in this
Absolutely,
game.
Yeah. It takes one shot to get just the right shot to get that goal.
Then they got the thing they got to focus in on, getting some offensive zone time, and then trying to score some goals.
You got to get it out of their own zone.
Campbell against Gruner, face-off inside the Flin Flon zone, the left of the goaltender keeper. Carter will dump that one in deep. Puck picked up back of the net by Tanchuk. Pins up his guy in the corner. Knitting in there. Try to dig it free. It's picked up instead here by Lees. A nice assist on that second goal tonight. They'll move the puck ahead. Seitz got the second goal, gets drilled, gets the puck back to center, stolen here by Knitting. He'll dump it inside the Flin Flon zone. Dragon comes down after it. He gets a nice body check here on Seitz. Carter will hold it in. Knitting back out front. There's a good chance. Campbell, their top offensive player, gets a good chance. I think that was stopped here Off the top of the right arm here by keeper. Here's Ryder Ringer with a couple nice moves, and what a save. Rebound lays there.
Wow.
And look at that. Justin Merritt says, how you doing, Justin Lees?
And he's also saying, where the heck is the rest of my team?
Oh, he absolutely robbed number 39. He can't believe it. What a save. Not one, but two dynamite. They might get 30 shots here in this first period.
Yeah.
There's still 3 minutes to go.
I don't know. I've never seen that, I don't think.
Incredible goaltending here by Justin Merrick, absolutely robbing Justin Lees, and he made a pretty good save off Ringer right before that. Boy, it's 2-0 Flin Flon. It could be 6 or 7-0.
Oh, yeah.
Easy. Stars back on the rush. They'll send that towards the front of the Bomber net. That's stopped here by a keeper. He thought about letting it go, but Grill got in there, so he had to kind of hang on to it. And they'll have a face-off once again back inside Flin Flon territory. But boy, it's been just an outstanding period here.
Yeah, that Battleford coaching staff wants to get these guys in the dressing room and regroup.
2:43 to go, 26-4 is the shots in favor of Flin Flon here in the opening period. Justin Merrick, incredible tonight. Elijah Anderson will line up for the face-off here against Ryder Ringer, who's had some good shifts in this game. Stars win the face-off, though. They got the puck back to that. They'll send it to the blue line. Granger knocked it down, gives it back out front. This is Anderson. He'll rip it back in. Granger trying to get in position here. Semp in there. There's Anderson as well for the North Stars. Puck is deep in the corner. Both teams continue to battle for it. Picked up here by Piccinino. Piccinino has it. Leaves it back of the goal. Mounier. Piccinino tied up front here with Anderson. Piccinino takes the pass. Dropped it back to Mounier. Mounier. Bounce pass. He was looking for Semp. That got blocked by Grill. Here's a chance. Oh, Anderson overskated. It could have been a 2-on-1 there. Here comes Ringer back the other way for Flin Flon across the Battleford line. Dropped it back to Piccinino. He's going to draw a penalty. I don't know about that call either, Mike Slip. It looked like a penalty to me.
Yeah, it was. I
think he just kind of lost an edge.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Well, you said there was a questionable penalty against the Bombers earlier. I guess they get the makeup call there. 1:51 to go. I'd have to see the replay on that. It kind of looked like he lost an edge to me, but Flin Flon 1 for 1 on the power play tonight. They're going to get their second opportunity. Their power play once again ranked 6th in the league at 19.1%. The Battleford penalty kill, very respectable, 5th overall at 81%. So we'll see what happens here. Lees, who got robbed just moments ago, gets set for the face-off here against Campbell. Stars win the draw. Dick gets that one ahead. That's picked up here by Knitting. Broken up at center. Lees will get it back. Inside the zone for Piccinino. Feeds it over to Townshek at center. Townshek will drill it back inside the North Star zone. Puck is bouncing. Piccinino can't hold it. There's a chance for, it looked like he might get a short-handed breakaway there. Knitting jumps back on top of it again. He's got Campbell. Knitting there, Campbell, but pass was in the air and he couldn't knock it down. That would have been a big lift there for the Stars. They could have converted short-handed. They got a nice penalty kill going. Campbell with the steal. Two guys out front. Couldn't get it to him. Puck laying back of the Bomber net. Here's Carter Cormier. 8 power play goals on the year. If you're Flin Flon, you can't afford to get foolish here.
No.
And because one mistake and you're going to allow Battleford right back in this game. Here's the quick pass to Ringer at center. Less than a minute to go in the opening period. First shot gets blocked. There's a chance. Off the glove that time, America again. Lepper will knock it down back of the goal. Here's Gruner. Out front to Ringer. Blue line for Hunks. Back to Ringer. 7 power play goals on the year for him. Ringer hangs on. Looking for a lane. Gets it back to Lepper. That hits the stick. Goes over the top of the net. 37 seconds remaining in the period. 45 in the penalty. Flin Flon trying to expand their lead. They lead at 2-0. Here's Ringer. Back to Lepper. Scored a power play goal earlier. There's a dice pass. Keith Gruner. One-timer. He scores. And it's 3-0 Flin Flon. I don't know if there's a goalie anywhere that would have stopped that.
Howitzer.
Keith Gruner just setting up in his office an absolute beautiful one-timer. He goes, we're going to look at the replay right here. Here's the nice feed, Lepper. Right across, and there you see a picture-perfect pass, and he just drills it low blocker side. What a year it's been for Keith Gruner, Mike Slip, and that was an absolute beautiful goal.
It was a beauty, and he was calling for that pass. You could see him with his stick up in the air, and he got it, and just let it fly.
So for Keith Gruner, they're saying it's his 31st of the year. That's going to come late in the opening period. Luke Lepper will get another point. The assist of the power play goal. Stars try to come back off the face-off. That's knocked away by Arbery. Arbery lost it to Getzlaff, and he'll get a hold of it, and he'll dump it back in. Was it just the one assist there? Did you catch? Or?
I think it was Luke Lepper, but I'm not sure, Rob. There was only one. Wow, what a period, Rob. I'll tell you, the Battleford North Stars have to be, the only thing they can be happy about is that it's only 3-0, and that they have Justin Merrick in net.
They got to get the next goal.
Yeah, absolutely. They have to make something happen. We've said it before with different teams. They need a spark, whether it's a big hit, a fight, a goal off the butt, whatever. They need a spark because they are sluggish.
Well, you know, the funny thing is, and I talked about this right off the hop tonight, Mike, and of course we've done the last few games together. The Flin Flon Bomber power plays really struggled. They're 2 for 2 tonight.
Yeah, and even, you know, on even strength, they're just moving the puck around so well, and 2 for 2
it's
on the
it's all like they're not really letting Battleford breathe.
Not at all. Not at all. And Battleford standing still, leaving Merrick on his own. That last goal, there was nobody there. There was just not the Gruner goal, the goal before that. There was just nobody helping him. And so I'm sure the coaching staff will talk to them about that, and hopefully they come out with a better second period.
Well, it is 3-0 Flin Flon. We'll take a quick look at the first period scoring summary before we take a break here for Flow TV. Didn't take long tonight. An early power play goal by Luke Lepper, his 5th of the year from Gruner and Stempf again. Big rebound out front. Merrick had stopped a whole whack of shots prior to that. He jumped on the rebound. Again, no chance for Merrick. Flin Flon led it 1-0. Leo Seitz would get his 5th. It was a turnover by the Stars back in their own net. They coughed the puck up. I believe it was Granger. Anyway, Lees took the puck from him, got it out front to Seitz, and he makes no mistake. His 5th of the year at 12:52. Then a late power play goal, like I said, an absolutely beautiful feathered pass. You can't pass the puck any better than Luke Lepper did. Put it right on his stick. Keith Gruner gets his team-leading 31st of the year. He buries low blocker. That one comes late in the period at 19:35. Shots might slip. 27-5 Flin Flon after the opening period. Incredible
period for the Flin Flon Bombers. As I said during the first period, we know that the Battleford Stars are a better team than this. For some reason, they're just.
Well, they are missing some good players tonight.
That's true. They just seem to be in a bit of a lull. Again, it could be bus legs. It could be. As their coach mentioned, they're not a good Friday night team. Who knows? But they have to be better in the second period.
Well, and the funny thing is, anytime the Flin Flon Bombers have beaten the Melfort Mustangs this year, they've come back with an absolute tear.
Yeah.
Let's go back to November the 6th. They had just lost October the 30th. November the 6th, they beat the Melfort Mustangs handily.
Yeah.
Went over 3 months without a regulation loss.
Yeah, incredible.
They beat them. They really had to struggle to pull up the victory last Saturday because, again, Battleford's back on their heels. They've had a tough first period, but Flin Flon has been all hands on deck as well, and has really come at them. So I think it's the combination of both. Battleford not really being ready to go, and Flin Flon obviously flying on all cylinders.
Yeah, Flin Flon just relentless and Battleford sluggish. That's what makes it a 27-5 shot count and 3-0 for the Bombers.
So that is the story. Once again, Lepper his 5th, Seitz his 5th, and Keith Gruner has picked up his 31st of the year. The Stars are 0 for 1 in the power play. Flin Flon 2 for 2. When the Flin Flon Bombers lead after 20 minutes of play, it's been 21-1 on the season. When the Stars trail after one period of play this year, 3-15-1. They got to get the next goal.
Yeah, if stats say anything, the Stars are in trouble. But it's not over till it's over.
Like I said, they got some guys that can score, and they're a team. If Flin Flon gets a little bit too loosey-goosey, and you can make a couple mistakes the other way too, Mike, and the puck can wind up in your neck just as easy.
Absolutely.
Going to be an interesting second period. Flin Flon a good start tonight, though. They lead at 3-0 after one. We'll take a break and come back with the next 2 periods here on Flow TV. And welcome back to Whitney Forum. A pretty dominating opening period here for the Flin Flon Bombers tonight. And, talking with Austin Mattis, the Battleford play-by-play guy, and a few other people. Again, everybody kind of echoing the same thing that we said in the opening period. Justin Merrick just stealing the show here tonight. He's kept his team in the game, and we'll see how Battleford comes out to respond here the first couple minutes of the second period. I would have to think that could be better than the first.
It couldn't be worse, I don't think, Rob. Although only 3 goals on a perceived 27 shots, Justin Merrick just made some outstanding saves. I say it almost every game, Rob. Boy, we see some good goaltending in this league. I can't think of any weak ones. So, as you know, I love that. So, great to see Chris Bordas on the bench tonight, Rob. It's always good to see when Chris can make it. I'm sure the fellas enjoy having him around.
Yeah, been around the team for a number of years here. Let's take a look at what's happening with the out-of-town scoreboard. It was a good start for the Estevan Bruins tonight. They were up 2-0 on Yorkton, but the Terriers have come back on goals by Briltz and Coyle. Coyle having a great year, the former Melfort Mustang. Everybody remembers the Sleva trade going from Yorkton to Melfort. Coyle, one of the guys that went back, a pretty darn good player in his own right, has his 29th of the year, so it's 2-2. Terriers and Bruins tonight. That one's in now late in the second period. Weyburn continues to lead Melville 1-0 in the second. Nipawin, a 1-0 lead on the Melfort Mustangs here tonight. Boy, that Nipawin team has been an absolute, they've been real tough to beat here the last month or so. Mason Karkachuk has got his 19th of the year. Kindersley trying to hold on to that 8th and final playoff spot. A 2-0 lead on Notre Dame, who could actually lose their 17th game in a row here tonight.
What a shame.
I hope Rod Brindamore and those guys aren't watching this game.
Yeah. It's our ex-Bombers, Evan Bosell and Wiley Smith. I feel bad for those two. And the rest of the team. I mean, these guys, they want to win, and I know they're trying their best, and they know they're not going to be around there next year. Hopefully most of the players will be back, but you never know. And they should be working hard trying to audition for next year to play in Warman.
So Battleford Stars, you might notice a little late coming out. Something tells me that Martin Smith had a few choice words for his club after that opening period.
I hope he did, and I hope it stuck with these guys. And you said it, Rob. They've got a lot of injuries and
sickness.
But still, they're playing for position, and as are the Bombers. And I'm sure they're going to come out a little better this period. I hope so, because it'll be a long game if they don't.
Well, we'll see. I think it'll be a better second period tonight. Gruner, of course, flying all over the place. He'll start things off here with Cormier, Yuka, Townchuk, and Hunks. The line of Kidding will get things going. It's Kidding, Campbell, and Dragon. Back end, they're going to go with Goodwin, as well as Carter. And I found out who number 13 is. He's actually, they have a mistake on the sheet. They got him down as 23, Caquette. It's supposed to be 13. So that was the faux pas why I couldn't find a number 13 out there, so we got that sorted out. Here's Hunks. Corbet, he'll chip that one in wide of the Battleford net. Goodwin had to pick it up. Look out, Buka, big body check on him. Cormier to the blue line. Knocked down by Hunks. That one gets fired on target. Merrick will get his right pad down on that. Stars lifted out looking for Kidding. That's cut off here by Tanchuk. This is Liam Hunks. Boy, he's got to be happy that he got the trade to
Oh, yeah.
Ryder Muka will pick it up in the corner. Muka, good move out front. Had to lift that back over there to Cormier. That got knocked down. Comes back to Hunks at the blue line. Picked up by Tanchuk. Back out front here for Gruner. Gruner leaves it there. Here's Hunks walking in. Shoots it. Good save. Rebound. They can't get it to go. Cormier a chance there, and the Stars back on their heels to start the second as well. They'll lift the puck back inside the Flin Flon zone. Hunks will knock it ahead. Here comes Piccinino. Drop past the Semp. Right back out front. The Ringer can't knock it down. Grill blocked that one. He'll play it ahead. Here's Mounier. He'll take off. He'll bring it across the line. That one gets fired wide. Piccinino after it. A little bit behind him. Lepper holds the puck in. A goal and an assist in the opening period. Here's a chance now for the Stars. Grill, the veteran's got it. Grill's chance. Lifted over top of the Bomber net. Ringer will take his guy down. Thought that might be a penalty.
Yeah, it must have gone out of play, Rob. I thought it might be.
He took Nienabar out pretty good there. I thought it might be an interference. Nienabar's looking to the referee for a call as well.
Yeah.
He's saying that he kind of he slew-footed him. I thought it definitely looked like an interference, if nothing else.
Yeah.
So 18:39 to go here. Second period, 3-0. Flin Flon in front. Elijah Anderson will take the face-off against Ryder Ringer, deep in the Flin Flon zone, the right of the netminder. Matthew Keeper not really been called upon to make a lot of big saves so far. Stars, though, get it back to blue line. That's knocked down. Granger shot on target. There's a save. Semp on the rebound. Up the right side. Piccinino blasts across the load. Here's Piccinino walking in, and guess what? Merrick stopped him, too. Grill will intercept. Here comes the veteran Battleford blue liner. Jordan Grill leading the attack down the ice. Tried to come up front to Anderson. That was broken up. Good work here in the corner once again by Nienabar. Semp looking around. He'll knock it down and play it ahead. Ringer to center. Beats Granger. Ringer down the side. Shoots. Scores! 4-0 Flin Flon. Ryder Ringer gets away from the D-man. And that's going to be an unassisted goal. And for as good as Justin Merrick has played tonight, Mike Slip, he might want this one back.
Yeah, it was a good hard shot. Here it is.
Well, I guess he gets inside the left circle. He beats him. A low blocker side seems to be kind of his Achilles heel.
Yeah, and it was a good hard wrist shot. Oh, Meeker would have loved that one.
So Ryder Ringer will get in alone, and he will score.
Mounier with some great play in that shift. Back check and also keeping the puck in play.
The Bombers will jump up 4-0 here. Another chance. Here's Ewan on it quickly across the line. Ewan hangs on. He shoots and fires. Stitton looking for the puck. It goes in front of the net. Grabbed here by Merrick. And he'll hang on here. So Flin Flon continues their dominance so far in the second period.
Owen Semp with another assist.
So Flin Flon will make it a 4-0 game early. Ringer a nice shot. And the Bombers continue to dominate here in this second period. They win the face-off. There's a chance. Kicked in front of the net. Knocked away that time. By Merritt. Puck lifted back down the ice. There's Marston. Over to Arbery. Dick couldn't pick it up. Grabbed instead here by Kearney. He takes a good body check back there, but stays upright. Rask will pick it up. Rask will stick handle to center. He'll throw that one in deep. Marston there got a piece of it back out front. There's a chance. Opportunity that time for Browen, but he couldn't get the puck on target and hit the D-man. Getzlaff. He'll keep it in. Rask, a big collision there. Puck comes out front. Loose. The Stars are after it. Held in here by Dick. Dick throws it back to the goal. Marston having quite the battle here with Rask. They're really going at each other.
Rask
gonna take a penalty here. Rask comes over and takes a bit of a high shot here on Marston. It's gonna be a high sticking penalty. But Marston and Rask really going at each other, and Flin Flon gonna go to the power play for the third time here tonight. They're 2 for 2.
I don't know if I'm Mr. Rask. I don't know if I want to be messing with Marsden. He's a big, strong lad, but he didn't give up. Give him credit.
Well, they're going to be a little bit frustrated, too, with the way that they play.
Sure, right? Absolutely. Something's going to happen, and maybe he's looking to give the team a spark, which I can appreciate.
So Flin Flon in front by a score 4-0. They're 2 for 2 on the power play. Opportunity number 3. Face-off inside the North Star zone. The Bombers get it back to Hunks. There's Ringer at the top of the circle, back out front. Lepper gets it through traffic to Gruner, back to Ringer. Ringer to Hunks. Here's Ringer inside the blue line. Swings the pass to Lepper over top of his stick. Goodwin will pick it up. Ripped it around the boards, but Gruner anticipated that, got over there and knocked it down. Here's Gruner back out front. Ringer for a second of the night, and he missed that one wide on the far post. Kidding after it. Broken up by Hunks inside the Bomber blue line. 16:22 to go second period. Here's the pass for Ringer. Broken up that time. Kidding thought he might get a chance, but it got broken up and sent back to Flin Flon. Ringer across the line to Semp. Out front to Gruner over top of his stick. He can't finish up. I think Kidding got a piece of it. Flin Flon holds it in. This is Ringer inside the blue line. Looking for a lane to shoot it. Ryder Ringer. Hunks the one-timer. There's off the mask, I think, that time of Merrick. And Kidding will finally get it. He'll set it down the ice. 58 seconds to go in the power play. 15:51 in the second period. A 4-0 Flin Flon lead. Shots are 31-7 for the Bombers so far. Here's Joey Lees. Nice pass to Cormier. Cormier tried to go to the front of the net. He'll tail off. Back to Lees. Lees has got it. Cormier in the corner. Around the boards it goes. Here comes Piccinino. Poked away. Janchuk holds it in. Lees looking for some room. He'll dish that pass off. Piccinino a chance. Save made by Merrick. Rebound picked up. Oh, Lees, nice play to keep it in. Lees back to Janchuk. He lets her go, and there's Merrick again. Makes another good glove save. And the Bomber power play continues to move the puck around very well.
Yeah, Joey Lee's having a good game. Defensively and offensively, he's made some nice passes. Just a beautiful pass there on that power play.
And a great play to leap up and keep the puck
Absolutely. It's
15-14 to go, second period. Face off back inside the Stars zone. Joey Lees will line up for the draw here against Broughton. Stars win it. Getzlaff quickly outside the zone. Getzlaff down the wing will bring the puck across the Bomber line. Swatted away, though, by Piccinino. Here comes Piccinino to center. He's got Muka with him. Now Lees jumped in there. Picked up, though, by the trainer. Cormier, a chance, and Merrick stopped him. Picked up here by Bowen. Oh, he's got a chance. Getzlaff cutting it. Getzlaff a chance, just missed. Rask with the open net. Can he put it in? No, he can't.
Cole Tanchuk with the save there.
Stars with a couple of great chances, so if Tanchuk's not there, that's in, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Because I think he caught keeper well over the other side of the net. So great defensive play that time by the Bomber captain. Don't forget, he'll play his 200th regular season game tomorrow. Made a great defensive play. Here's Ryder Muka back for the Bombers. Boy, the Stars really needed that goal. Here's Bowen. He's still out there. Bowen across the line. Sends it back to Miles. Miles can't get away from Holmes. Holmes tied up in the corner. Puck will go back to the Bomber net. That's picked up here by Hewitt. He'll lift it out. Arbery after it. Can't get away from Dick, who made a great defensive play. Arbery, though, gets it back. Throws it back out front. Toe save Maine. Miles to battle for D-man. Gets it out. We got a big tie-up behind the play here. Dick and Stitton. Ewan back out front. Miles will tap that one ahead. That's picked up here by Coquette. Center ice for Sheck. He gets a good hit, but stays on his feet. A couple big boys here for Battleford. Miles takes Stitton down.
Glove pass.
And they're going to say, yes, it was hit ahead with a glove pass, so blown down with 13:41 to go in the second period. 35-8. The shots in favor of Flin Flon, a 4-0 lead. It was 3-0 after one. They got the only goal, but Battleford has had at least a couple scoring chances here in the second period.
Yeah, you said it. If Cole Tanchuk wasn't there with a great save, that one would have gone in because Matt Keeper was on the other side making the initial save.
Puck across the Bomber line, picked up here by Kidding. His shot didn't miss by much. Lee's trying to kick it ahead. Kidding knocked it down. Kidding's been probably the Battleford best player here in this second period. Here's Ringer. Can't get away. Picked up here by Seitz. He had a goal in the opening period, looking for the loose puck. Inside the North Star zone. Throws it out front, blue line. Yakupchuk a chance, just missed wide. Held in that time by Mounier. Good work by Ringer along the boards. Tried to come back out the blue line. Yakupchuk spins, keeps it in. Now it's knocked away. Kidding looking for the breakaway. Just past him. Keeper will come out and play it. A nice job. Here's Yakupchuk. Nice pass to Lees. Out front. Ringer! Backhander can't get it to go. Merrick is there, and he'll make another gigantic save. Flin Flon getting a lot of good looks here. Look at that feed from Lees. Another good pass. Ringer just got in too tight.
Yeah, absolutely. And although the Battleford's a little better this period, they have gotten...
Defense is just getting caught.
Yeah, absolutely. Just flat-footed, Rob. And you can't be flat-footed against this fast-skating Bomber team.
No, you certainly can. 12:55 to go, second period. Gruner lining up for the face-off here. The Bombers win the draw. Comes back to Marsden. He'll feed it back to the net. Cormier will go after it. Cormier knocked it down along the boards. Shot got blocked. Puck is laying there. Stars can't clear. Here's Ryder Muka. Blue line for Hunks. A quick chance. Didn't miss by much again. Marsden will jump on it. Back along the boards for Cormier. Good job to hold it in. Muka back of the Battleford net. Will work it back out the blue line. Here's Hunks to Marsden. Quick release. Cormier got a piece of it, tipped it over top of the net. Muka back in the corner. Ryder Muka hangs on, throws it out front. Cormier with the steal. There's a chance. Couple opportunities here. Muka robbed. And the puck is then sent back down the ice. It'll be on target here. And there's a break for the North Stars. They won't have to worry about the icing call, but Ryder Muka that close to making it a 5-0 game.
Two good chances there on Justin Merrick, and standing tall, just playing positionally really well. Just that third goal, I think you're right, Rob. He probably wishes he had another shot at that one.
12:07 to play. Rass set for the faceoff here against Bruner once again. Back in Flin Flon territory. Right off the faceoff, the Bombers move it up the ice. Ewan down the wing. He's got a burst of speed. Ewan walks in, rips that one wide. How many shots have the Bombers missed tonight, too? Tons. Puck set back down the ice. Flin Flon has 38 shots. They probably could have another 10 or so that have missed the net. There's a chance for the Stars. Rask looking for the loose puck. Stars get it back to Dick. Dick at the blue line, spins. That hits the stick with over top. There's a chance. Trying to jam that one in. Rask, a good opportunity. Rask along the boards. Kearney will hold it in. That one hits Stitton. Dug free here by the North Stars. Back to Kearney at the blue line. Kearney's got it. Getzlaff calling for it. He'll throw it out front. Keeper made the save. Stitton tried to get on track, knocked away, turnover in front of that. Here's a chance now for Bowen. Back out to Getzlaff, nice. And a good save that time by Keeper. And finally some offensive zone pressure here by the North Stars.
Yeah, Matt Keeper's had to make a couple of saves this period. That one was by far his best of the game.
He gets a good sniper in Cole Getzlaff.
Yeah, exactly. The offense, the forwards for the Stars are moving the puck around nice and a little better than the last period.
Off the face-off, the Bombers have it. Here's Semp. Nice pass to feed Ringer. A lot of room for him. Dropped it back. Yakimchuk ripped over top of it. Wide again. Bombers having a hard time hitting the net here in this second period. Going Semp back at his own line. He'll try to send that ahead to Piccinino. It's going to be too far. Icing called against the Bombers, almost at the midway point of the game already, 10:55 to go. 4-0 Flin Flon leads it. Lepper, Seitz, Gruner, and Ringer. The goal scorers for the Bombers here tonight. Stars have come close here, have had some good chances in the second period. They'll get set for a face-off here. This is going to be Coquette lining up for the draw here against Ryder Ringer. And the Bombers win the face-off. A lot of room again for Piccinino. He'll take off. Here's Semp. Across the line, off a stick over the glass and out of play. 10:46 to go, 38-11 is the shots here in this game so far tonight.
The good news is the Stars have more than doubled their first period output.
Yeah. Estevan now in front of Yorkton, 3-2 after 2. Weyburn leads Melville 1-0 late in the second. Nipawin continues. They lead Melfort 1-0 in the second. And Notre Dame has scored, but they trail Kinnersley 2-1 in the second period. Our out-of-town scoreboard, of course, all those games factoring in the standings. Boy, you talk about the parity of this league. It's never been better than it has this season. Yakimchuk back in his own zone. Played it back to center. Knocked away by Carter. He's offside. And Flin Flon will get a hold of it. Lepper played that one ahead. Chipped back inside the North Star zone by Lees. Carter after it. Gruner will pick it up back in the net. Gruner back out front. Here's Marsden. Back to Gruner. Gruner can't shoot it. He's covered. He'll dump it deep in the zone. Goodwin gets a stick up high on Lees. Lees, though, fights through it. Gets it back to Marsden. Lees still battling in the corner here with Goodwin. Goodwin's got the puck. And he'll bring it outside the zone. Try to come back ahead that time to Kinney. Took a good hit that time. Lees came back, followed him up the ice. Icing against the Stars. Lee's not too happy with the tight checking, I think, of Gooding for this media timeout.
Yeah, he laid out a good check there. Battleford Stars a little better. Oh, Justin Merrick gives Marsden a bit of a shot on his way by.
So media timeout here. Justin Merrick. Very good game here tonight. We keep his team in it. And our Stars have finally got some offensive zone time. And have finally got some chances here in the second period as well. So
yeah.
I think the big thing for North Battleford, and I mean, you don't want to dismiss this game, I get it. But for them, really critical the way the rest of the game goes, because coming into this weekend, you know you had to have at least one of the two games.
Yeah, and
you don't want to give up on tonight, Mike. I get that, but you don't want to make it. You got to try and grab whatever. If you do lose this game tonight, you got to get some type of momentum back.
That's right. You got to regroup.
The rest of the game is huge for them. They try and outscore Flin Flon for the rest of the game if you can.
Yeah, I mean it's not over, but you're right, Rob. They got to be able to
win a
rebound.
They need
win a period. I think they need a victory here. To be honest with you, it's not the end for them, but I think they really would like to, get that and be able to move up in the standings.
Well, I'll tell you what, if they can win one of these two games and all the guys that they have missing in the lineup, they'll take it.
Yep.
They're missing some real key players. Ivashenko, Williams, and Jackson Allen are three absolute studs. So
Ivashenko up for Rookie of the Year, I believe.
Yeah, he is. There's an icing call. He's certainly one of the top rookie scorers, but they miss all three of those guys, no question. Williams in particular, who always plays good against Flin Flon, the overtime winner against them back on the 14th.
We've seen some great games between these two clubs in the last few years. And of course that championship game here, 3 years ago, Rob?
Yeah, that's one of the best junior A teams I ever saw, that Battleford Stars team
absolutely.
that year. Should have won the Canadian Championship. They were close. What a phenomenal program. They've been a really, really big team for the SJHL a number of years. They got a penalty in behind the play. Marsden's going to go this time. He took a whack, I think, here at Kidding. Caught him with the stick up high. Yeah, it's a high sticking penalty. Marsden took a liberty at Kidding in behind the play, so we'll see what Battleford can do with just their second power play of the night. And again, a good power play coming in tonight, ranked third in the league.
Yeah, I was going to say they're pretty good specialty teams. I think they were sort of middle of the pack on the penalty kill.
Yeah, they're fifth in the PK, third on the power play. That's not bad. They need a goal here. They're down 4. 9:18 to go, second period. Cohen Semp gets a hold of it. He'll rip that off the boards back down the ice, and Justin Merrick will wait for it. Around the boards. Look out, there's a turnover. Gruner's got it. Keith Gruner has it. Spins. Easy save for Merrick. He'll shovel it ahead to Anderson. Somebody lost a stick here. Hunks. It was Hunks. He goes back and gets a new one. Kidding will grab the puck at center. Poked away that time by Semp. It'll go back to Grill inside the North Star zone. Grill has got it. He's it back to Anderson. Oh, he had Kidding there. Kidding will pick it up anyway. A chance, and he rifles it on target.
Boy, the Bombers slow getting back there.
Kidding just in behind everybody.
Yeah.
He's been their best player here in the second period.
I think you're right, Rob, but that looked like the Battleford Stars in the first period. They were just letting guys skate away, and the Bombers were caught watching there.
Kidding gets a chance. Keeper shuts the door. Another face-off inside the Flin Flon zone. The right of this time of Matthew Keeper, Campbell. Again, the North Stars leading scorer will take the face-off here against Ryder Ringer, deep in Flin Flon territory. Minute 23 to go in the power play, 8:43 to go in the second period. Off the face-off. North Stars grab it. At the blue line, Grill. Back out front, here's a chance. Kidding can't shoot, stolen away, and here comes the Bombers. Chance for a 2-on-1. Piccinito will grab it, he's across the North Star line. Piccinito will tap it back to center ice. Mounier will hold on to it. Now he gets a hold of it, sends it back down inside the North Star zone. Grill there to get it. Grill. Swings the pass. Here's Anderson, he'll take it. Anderson down the wing, throws it out front, nice pass. Grill feeds it back out front. And the one-timer, geez, if you're Grill there, you probably should shoot that puck. Rask! Another bee in his bonnet as he comes flying over at Mounier. He's been very aggressive in this second period. I think he's going to take a penalty. I think him and Mounier are both going to
I don't know why Mounier's getting a penalty here, Rob.
He must have started something. Rask didn't go over there just for no reason. They're still yapping at each other. Rask, though, had a bee on his bonnet here tonight.
Yeah, he sure has. He
but
went
again,
after Marsden.
they need somebody to show some energy.
And good on him for that. You're absolutely right. Gee, I really, that last series I watched Dragon, he is huge.
Yep.
He is not only 6'4", I think he's 6'4" wide. He is a big lad.
So 43 seconds remaining in the penalty. Battleford continues to go on the power play as looks like Nina Barr is going to take the face-off here against Joey Lees. Once again, deep in Flin Flon territory, the left of the netminder, Matthew Keeper, timekeeper, wants to talk to the official. So he'll go over there and try and sort that out.
I think it's offsetting. He didn't need to put the 2 minutes up on the board.
Kinnersley's jumped up 3-1 on Notre Dame now with 8 minutes remaining in the second period. Bombers get the puck just outside the line. Granger goes back to get it on his side of center. Here's Granger. Feeds it back to Fisher. Fisher to center. He'll rip it in. Getzlaff picked it up. Lost it back of the net. Here's Holmes. Taken away that time by Nina Barr. Nina Barr, as well as Coquette, both in there after it. Getzlaff too. Off his stick, Flin Flon gets a hold of it, can't clear it out. Fisher holds it in. Blue line. Just over top of Granger's stick. He's got to go back and get it. 10 seconds to go in the penalty. Fisher feeds it back to Granger. Granger up the wing, a good pass. Getzlaff will tap it inside the Flin Flon zone. Power play is over. Back to 5 aside. Marston out of the box. Calling for it. He gets the pass. Marston across the line. Gets a chance. Walks in. He may never get another wide open opportunity like that again. What a pass to find him.
Yeah, beautifully. I heard some yelling, and it must have been Marsden coming out of the box yelling for that pass.
Yeah, he was knocking the stick down. He got in behind everybody. It was a beautiful bank pass off the boards. He picked it up and got it alone. And like I said, the big guy might not get some open room like that again.
No. Good for him.
Faceoff will stay inside the North Star zone. Remains a 4-0 Flin Flon game. One thing, the play is kind of like evened up
Yes,
here, Mike,
it
the
has.
last few minutes.
Yeah.
Danchuk at the blue line. Sends it back in for Stitten. He's tied up by a couple of North Stars back in the net. Flin Flon works it back to Hunks. There's a chance. That one got directed off target. Stars again can't clear. Muka throws that through traffic for Ewan, who's had a nice game here tonight. He poked it back out front. Stitten picked it up. Danchuk at the blue line. Feeds it back to Hunks. Hunks makes a good move. Hangs on to it. Now he shoots it. Merrick, the save puck is loose in front of him. And he'll find it somehow with all those people in front of him. Grab it, smother it, and another face-off back inside the North Star zone. Merrick tracks the puck so well.
He sure does. As does Matt Keeper. He hasn't had to track as many tonight, but I really like how Matt Keeper tracks a puck just like Justin Merrick.
Two of the league's best going head-to-head here tonight is White Stitten will line up for the face-off here against Anthony Campbell. Campbell not really been able to get going offensively so far. He's had a terrific year. The former Fort McMurray oil baron, like I said, leads the Stars in scoring. He's got 50 points on the year. He's got the puck down across the Bomber line, and that's offside. Broken up play there, so Campbell 50 points on the year. Sorry, 58 points, including 25 goals. Have not been a factor so far tonight.
Here's something I wanted to tell you. The U13 Bombers won tonight 10-2, I believe, against St. Adolphe.
Yeah, that's provincials down in Lundar.
Lundar, that's right.
Yeah, big win for them. They'll try to go 2-0 in the round robin. They'll face Morden tomorrow morning at 8:30, so good luck to them. And a good start for Lundar, like Mike Slip just mentioned. Carter will bank that one back inside the Flin Flon zone. There's Lepper back to get it, back of his net. Look out, he had Nina Barr on him. Piccinino will poke it back to center. Carter cut it off. Just got rid of it. As Grill will send it inside the Flin Flon zone. There's Keeper. Bombers send it around the board. Semp can't pick it up. Grabbed here by Jakubchuk to Ringer. A lot of open ice for him. Ryder Ringer across the line. Almost got crossed up there with Lepper. He dropped it along the boards. Picked up by Jakubchuk. Nice job to poke it in. With a chance in front for Piccinino over his stick is a chance by Ringer.
Nice save.
And it is a great save. He didn't get a ton of wood on that one, but put it in a good spot.
It was a flutter. It was a knuckleball, but
we talk about Merrick tracking the puck,
yeah,
right?
it took forever to get to him because it wasn't a hard shot and it was fluttering, but he was able to stick with it and make that save and track it down, like you said, Rob.
5:47 to go. Second period, 42-12 the shots in favor of Flin Flon, a 4-0 game. Gruner has a goal tonight. He'll take the face-off against Rask. Rask along the wall. Bounce pass, looking for Getzlaff, and look at him tear after that puck. That's the type of effort you need when you're down by 4 goals. And he follows through with a nice body check in the corner as well. Lepper didn't like it, comes back up and gives him a bit of a whack. Muka pokes the puck to blue line. Stars hold it in. Cormier after it. He'll knock it down in the corner. Here's Carter Cormier, back of his own net. In the corner for Lepper. Lifted it ahead. Knocked down by Granger. Looking for Getzlaff in front. Jakubchuk cut him off. Muka. Couple whacks to get it out. Puck stays in. Getzlaff. In the corner, tied up that time. Muka along the boards inside his own zone. Flin Flon trying to get the puck out of their own end. Dug free that time by Bowen. Bowen continues to battle for it along the wall. Finally picked up here by Gruner. His pass nearly got intercepted. Cormier lifts it out, and he'll look for Muka down inside the Battleford zone. Nice job by Muka to get there. Gruner to Muka. Muka trying to get the middle of the ice. Gets a hold of it. Rips it on target. Merrick the save. Rebound by Seitz. And guess what? Merrick stopped that as well. Puck lifted back inside the Flin Flon zone. Tanchuk, but Caquette on top of him. Caquette can't knock it down. Bombers move it ahead to Seitz. Here's Leo Seitz, a nice move. Throws it out front to Stitton. His shot got blocked that time, courtesy of the D-man Fisher. Puck laying back of the Battleford net. Fisher digs it free. Over to Caquette. Caquette over to Scheck behind him. Broken up here by Hunks. Hunks though gave it away. Knocked down by Miles. He anticipated where it was going to go, and he held the puck in. Stars come back out front. Keeper gets a piece of it. Can't knock it down cleanly. There's Dick after it. There's Scheck in the corner. Some pressure here by the North Stars. Haven't had a lot of it in the Bomber zone, but they got something going now. Out front to Miles. He fanned on that. Penalty in behind the play. And Scheck is tangled up inside the Flin Flon zone, I believe, with Liam Hunks. And it looks like Scheck is going to get a penalty. And the Bombers are going to the power play for the fourth time tonight. They're 2 for 3, Mike Slip.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened.
No, they were tangled up down
there.
Yeah,
Liam Hunks was slow getting up. The Bombers really given the puck up a lot in this second half of the second period in their own zone. They're sort of back on their heels a bit. The shots are still 43-12, but a far better period for the Battleford Stars.
Well, like I said, they're finally starting to get a little bit of offensive zone time.
Yeah.
We'll see what Flin Flon does on the power play.
And really intercepting a lot of passes and getting to the puck a lot better this period than they were last.
Well, they got their legs. They're skating quite a bit better as well.
Absolutely.
Very slow start for them tonight. Flin Flon 2 power play goals tonight. Their power play ranked 6th coming into the game. And again, a very decent Battleford penalty kill, ranked 5th in the league, but have given up a couple of Bomber power play goals. The official having a conversation here with Martin Smith, the Battleford coach. I'm not sure what this is all about.
Maybe the penalty he's not happy with, I don't know.
Well, I think a referee skated over there to tell him something. Not sure what this is all about, but it is going to be a Flin Flon power play. Martin Smith and the referee having a conversation here about something in depth. And I think maybe they're looking at maybe both guys should have been called, I think maybe.
Yeah.
So the Bombers on the power play. They'll work it back to Ringer at the blue line. Here's Ringer at the top of the right circle. He'll work his way back to blue line. Pass to Lepper. Back out front to Tanchuk. He's in deep, couldn't get the shot away. They'll play it back to Ringer at the blue line. A lot of traffic in front of that Battleford net. Ringer hangs on. Gruner's side of that tried to walk it in and knock it in, but a good save. Now Carter comes over. He belts Gruner. He didn't like a couple extra whacks, but give Gruner credit. Skated away because
he's calling a penalty.
Slashing penalty going to be called here. Who's it going to go against?
He's calling Gruner too.
Gruner's not happy now. So Gruner going to take a penalty. Is he going to take somebody with him? You better believe it. They went at each other. So Carter will go in. Gruner will get the penalty. I think they're calling Gruner for the slash on the goalie.
Yeah, you're right, Rob.
So Gruner will take the penalty, so will Carter. And it'll remain a Flin Flon power play for 1:35 with 3:19 to go in the second period.
Not a bad play to take Keith Gruner off the power play.
That's for sure. They didn't like that extra whack that he gave Merrick, and that's what kind of led to all that. So Ringer goes up and take the face-off. He'll line up here against Anthony Campbell. Face-off once again deep inside the North Star zone. Flin Flon trying to add to their lead. Bodies flying all over. The puck will come to the blue line, knocked out by Hunks. Feeds it back to Lepper. A goal and an assist tonight. Back to Hunks, can't hold it in. Hunks goes back on his side of center, glides back inside his own zone. Flipped it ahead to Ringer. A minute 16 to go in the power play. Good penalty killing here by the Stars, not letting Flin Flon really get going. Here's the pass to Semp. Back to Piccinino, that's broken up. Piccinino does hold it in. Took a good hit that time by Kidding. Lepper has it. Back out front, Cohen Semp can't get it to go. Fired it wide. Hunks holds it in. Feeds the pass to Lepper. Lepper's got it. Here's Hunks. Back to blue line again by Ringer. Great penalty kill here by the Stars. They're really boxing Flin Flon out very well. Hunks from the blue line, knocked down in front. Stars will carry it out. Here comes Campbell. Across the Bomber line. Campbell will hang on. His backhander got blocked. Grill will also follow in there. He dumped it back in the Bomber net. 31 seconds to go in the power play. Here's a pass to Lees. Joey Lees has it across the line. Trying to feed it back to Semp. Hit a skate. Comes right back to Lees. Lees has got it in deep. Lees inside the North Star zone. Continues to work along the wall. Puck stolen here by Cormier. Good effort by him. Ryder Muka back in it. Left it there for Cormier in the corner. Along the wall it goes. Tanchuk will knock it down. 5 seconds to go in the power play. Stetton knocked it down at the blue line. Holds it in. Leaves it there for Tanchuk. Here's Lees. Back to 5 aside. Shuck out of the box. Stetton in the corner. Try to work that back out to Cormier. Flin Flon now 2 for 4 on the power play. Grill will pick it up. He'll flip it along the boards. That's picked up by Sheck. Can't clear it out. Hit a skate. Sheck back on it again with Muka running at him in the corner. Puck is set outside the zone. Anderson racing after it. Broken up by Tanchuk. Stars get it right back. Elijah Anderson had to wait for everybody else because his team was making a change. He'll dump it in deep. Yakimchuk there. Back in the goal. Just over a minute to play in the second period. Game has slowed down. The Stars have picked up their feet and it's a little bit more even of a game. Ewan though, knocked it down to Muka, tried to come back up the middle and rolled front to the front of the Battleford net. And once again, Justin Merrick will jump on that and hang on. 58 seconds to go. The Stars, good penalty kill there.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice play by Ewan there to call for that pocket. I didn't think he had any room, and he nearly broke it free to get a shot on Merrick. But some good passes to get that puck up ice.
58 seconds remaining. Leo Seitz will take the face-off here against Rask. 55 seconds remaining in the second period. Here's Mounier. Feeds it back to Marsden. Marsden almost coughed that one up. Here's Ewan back on the attack across the Battleford line, back out front. Seitz a chance! Redirected out front for Arbery, and Merrick got a piece of that. Marsden holds it in. His quick shot goes wide. Knocked down. Mounier on target. Save made. Puck is loose. And Arbery gets knocked down in front of the net. Reed Arbery. Trying to chase it down. Big body check there. Knocks Granger down. Fans cheer that. Could be, I was going to say, crunch the game opportunity, but we're not doing radio tonight, so we don't need it.
Well, I haven't been keeping track, but there has been some good hits tonight, Rob.
That was a good one
both ways.
19.8 seconds to go, second period, 45-12 the shots. Flin Flon. And again, they lead this game 4-0. Justin Merrick continues to make a lot of saves. We'll get the face-off back inside the North Star zone. The right of Justin Merrick. Mike Reagan now not happy about something. Keith Gruner back out there to take the face-off as he'll line up here against the North Stars' Anthony Campbell. Off the draw, the Stars fired around the boards. Marsden, look out! Takes a high stick here. He's cut two. I think this could be a double minor. Kidding came over and drilled him right in front of the referee. That's a penalty for sure. High stick, cross check, take your pick. I think Marsden's leaking. This might be a double minor here. He really caught him just below the broadcast booth. I got a good
He
look
only
at that.
called 2 minutes. Marsden's got to go show the referee that.
Well, I think he's going to make his way over there. He looked like he got cut pretty good to me. He's showing him. In maybe 4 minutes. I guess we'll wait and see.
I saw him he's got 2 minutes on the board.
Well, referee's going to come over and check here.
Yeah, no, it's going to.
Not enough, I guess.
No, he's going to.
He's trying to sell it. A power play nonetheless for Flin Flon here late in the second period. Sticks coming up a little bit high though the last few times.
It's getting a little chippy.
8 seconds to go in the second period. Flin Flon on the power play here for the 5th time tonight. They're 2 for 4. Off the face-off, they're going to have to hurry. Hunks the long shot. Merrick's got it. And he'll make the save. And We're going to have a face-off here with 1.3 seconds to go.
Merrick looks tired.
Well, he should be.
Yeah, no, exactly. He's had, 46 shots, 19 this period.
I'm sure that the final 1.3 second can't trickle down quick enough for him. Gruner set for the face-off against Anderson. And that's going to do it for the second period here tonight. Battleford, got to feel a little bit better about their game. They had some good chances in the second period tonight.
They showed some life and showed some jump, and they haven't given up, which you got to give the Battleford Stars credit for. They have not given up on this game.
So this is an absolutely huge period for North Battleford, like I mentioned, Mike. If you can't come back and win the game, you better win the period and use that for momentum tomorrow. Again, like I said, I'm sure if you were to say to Martin Smith or anybody in the Battleford Stars team, you can take 1 to 2 in Flin Flon this weekend, you take that.
Absolutely, you would. Any team that comes in here would say that. But let's see what they do this period. Again, this third period, again, it's not over.
Again, you got to go quickly. You never know, right?
Yeah, exactly. And they've shown a little life here. So let's see what happens, Rob.
Let's take a look quickly at the second period scoring summary before we take a break. Just the one goal. Ryder Ringer gets it. He was able to get a nice pass here from Cohen Semp. Went in alone, able to bury his 26th of the year, 2:04 in. Looked like Flin Flon was going to keep coming and coming, but after that, Battleford kind of got back in the game and had some offensive zone time. And actually, the game was pretty even, I thought, after that point early in the second period. Shots still favor the Bombers big time, though, 19-7. Flin Flon a two-period total of 46. The North Stars a two-period total of 12. And I got Flin Flon 2 for 4 in the power play. Of course, a full minute 52 to come. When we come out for the third tonight, North Stars 0 for 2. And that is the story once again. Flin Flon leading this game 4-0 after 40 minutes of play. And when the Bombers lead after 2 periods of play this year, an incredible 29-0.
Doesn't look good for the Battleford Stars, but you never know.
There's always a first for
everything.
There's
always a first.
When the Stars trail after 2 periods of play this year, 2-14-1. We'll see what happens tonight. A big goal by Ryder Ringer, his 26th the second period, has put Flin Flon up 4-0. We'll take a break. The third period on Flow coming up soon. Alrighty, welcome back to Whitney Farm. The Flin Flon Bombers once again will carry a 4-0 lead into the third period. North Stars got better. I thought after Flin Flon scored that fourth goal, they kind of caught fire, got some offensive zone chances, and made a game of it. And again, for them, I'm sure the message is let's win that third period, guys, and see what happens.
Yeah, they were able to shut the Bombers down pretty much. Although I know it's 46 to 12 shots and they had 19 in that period, but they did have a lot of offensive zone play, the Battleford Stars, and that's the sort of period they need, and they have to carry that through to this next period, and then start it fresh tomorrow. Look at some film, rest up, and come back at it tomorrow night. But as we've said, Rob, many times, this game ain't over. It's only 4-0. Next goal probably is going to do it if the Bombers score, but you get the North Stars to get that next goal, and it could be a different story.
Out of town tonight, quite the game in Estevan. Now 4-4 Bruins Terriers. Just over 7 minutes remaining in the third. Weyburn leads Melville 2-1 tonight. Nipawin continues to lead Melfort 2-1 in the third period. And not a good night for Notre Dame again. 6-1 Kindersley in the third period. It could be 17 straight losses for the Hounds.
Yeah, it's...
They've just had a real tough time there. And you know, they played here, Mike.
Yeah.
2 competitive games. Scores were respectable, went into Nipawin.
Good goaltending.
Had a lead after 2 periods, lost that game, but I guess really since the announcement has come out,
yeah, they sort of...
They've fallen apart.
Yeah. Yeah, it's sort of maybe a bit of a downer for them, I don't know.
Probably tell the North Stars look like they're going to put the different goaltender in. So you were right when you mentioned that Justin Merrick was tired. At least the goaltender Samborski is the first one out. I'm not sure if that's just a coincidence or not, but I have a feeling that he might be going in to start the third period tonight.
Yeah.
Just to get, I mean, Merrick's had 46 shots here in 2 periods. Samborski's going to play the third period.
He is, yeah. They. And no slight on Justin Merrick. I think he's played a
Sorry, that's Connor Bomback. My apologies, Bomback.
Justin Merrick's played a really good game, and there was just one play that he really seemed to struggle getting up. He just wanted to stay kneeled down and take a rest. So.
Well, again, I think that really, I'm not going to speak for Martin Smith, but I'm thinking he realized, you know what? I got to have one of these 2 games.
Yeah, that's right.
He has stood on his head here tonight. Give him the third off, let him catch his breath, and try and win this third period and bring him back tomorrow with a fresh start.
And maybe it'll spark this Battleford team to work hard for Connor Bombach.
So Bombach will start the third period here tonight. Bombach on the year. He's played 8 games. He's actually not that bad. He's 4-2-1 on the year. Goals against a 4.34 and a save percentage of .868. So he's won 4 of his 6 starts. The Bombers get a shot on him right off the hot 6 seconds in. Of course, Flin Flon on the power play as well, Mike.
That's
to start
right.
the third period. I kind of forgot about that. So Flin Flon will go to work with Gruner, Semp, Cormier, Hunks, and Ringer. Hunks off the face-off. There's a chance. Ringer ripped that one wide. They'll work it back out front to Lepper. Had a power play goal back in the first period. Here's Gruner out of the corner. Keith Gruner has it. Try to kick that along the boards. It comes to blue line. Hunks knocked it down. Lepper's got nice pass out front to Ringer, but he can't tap it in. Ringer will knock it down and try to work it back out front. Blue line it goes for Gruner. Here's Hunks along the boards to Lepper. Back to Hunks. Off Ringer's skate. Good job to tap that in back of the goal for Semp. He'll work it back out front to Lepper. Again, the Stars doing a pretty good job boxing Flin Flon out. Here's a textbook penalty kill. Ringer has got it. Hangs on. There's a chance. Lepper, the one-timer. Bombach got a stick on that to make a good save. 51 seconds remaining in the power play. They'll work it back to Hunks to blue line again. In the corner for Gruner. Back to Hunks. Feeds it over to Lepper. Here's Hunks. Fanned on it. Intercepted by Campbell. And down the ice it goes. Battleford can get some fresh penalty killers out there. Keeper will make the save, and Hunks will take the puck back of his net, 30 seconds to go in the power play. He'll swing the pass to Lees. Joey Lees, a nice backhander to Cormier. Off the boards, past Grill, back of the goal. Leaves it there for Lees. Lees to the blue line, Cole Tanchuk. Left it there for Lees, made a good move, hangs on. That one got blocked that time by Dragon. And down the ice it goes, save made by keeper who's going to play it. There's 5 seconds remaining in the power play. Jakubchuk will grab it at center. Jakubchuk fights off a check, gets the puck across the line. Grill, he knocked it down. Penalty is over. Knitting is out of the box. So Flin Flon 2 for 5 on the power play tonight. Here's Anderson, a chance. Walks in, ripped it wide. Oh, he had a nice shot there. Just missed. Muka can't get the puck out. Tanchuk will pick it up deep in his own end. Back of the goal that goes to Jakubchuk, off the boards. Rask can't hold it in, rolls back to center, picked up that time. And Cormier knocked it away. Banging away that time with the Battleford D-man, that was Kearney. That'll force Granger back of his own net. Granger trying to play that one ahead. Jakubchuk can't knock it down. Puck will roll back in the Flin Flon zone, picked up by Holmes back of the net. Over to Jakubchuk. He takes a good bump, but moved the puck ahead anyway. Here's Stitton. Got a headman that to Arbery. Dick broke that one up, and he gets it over to Rask. Rask across the Bomber line by himself. Couldn't take on 4 Bombers. Here's Holmes. He'll lift that one ahead, back to center ice. Intercepted, sent back in the Flin Flon zone by Dick. There's Tanchuk. Back of his own net, Getzlaff will zero in on him. Played almost 4 full minutes without a whistle here to begin this third period. Reed Arbery to Sykes, trying to split the D. He can't do it. He'll get another chance to tap that one in. Dick will pick it up back of the Battleford net for Miles, and he'll lift this puck down the ice. It's going to be on target, I believe. No, it's not. Icing called against the North Stars, and a good job by them to kill another Flin Flon Bomber power play to start the third period.
Yeah, absolutely. Ryder Ringer's had a great game. He just moves the puck so nicely, and he's really, really a great skater. And we've seen that. What I wanted to say is Carter Cormier leads his team in power play goals, plays second team power play.
He's been getting more power play time tonight, I noticed.
Yeah, eight power play goals leading the Bombers.
Ringer against Miles, face off deep in the North Star zone. Bomb back in relief of Justin Merrick, who's certainly not been taken out by his play. I think it's just a rest to get him ready for tomorrow night.
Yes, I do too.
Oh, he was absolutely terrific, in particular in that first period tonight. Puck lifted back in the Flin Flon zone. There's Marsden. Poked ahead here for Ringer. Ringer's got it across the Battleford line. In tight for Sykes. Can't pick it up back of the goal. Picked up instead here by Caquette. Ringer quickly on top of him. Caquette along the board. Sykes knocked it away. Here's Hunks. Long shot. Knocked down in front. Picked up here by Scheck. Scheck for the North Stars away to center. Look out. A little bit of a difficult shot there for keeper. Had to be careful on that one. Stars hold it in. Scheck has got it again. That will hit a leg and go wide. Picked up here by Buka. Can't clear it out. North Stars dump it in. Picked up back to net this time by Tanchuk. Left it there for Hunks. Back to Tanchuk. Anderson cruising in on him. Ahead to Cormier. He'll get enough of it to knock it down the ice, so it won't be icing. Bomb back will stop that. Steered away back to that. Carter can't pick it up. Here's a steal by Cormier. Walked in and got a shot away, and Bomb back got a piece of that. Flin Flon trying to get in on the loose puck. Poke the blue line. Picked up this time by the North Stars. Lifted back to center. Cormier on top of it, and he'll dump it in. Goodwin races back, but Muka beat him to it. Muka picked up the puck in the zone, got tied up. Flin Flon works it back to Lepper. Lepper at the blue line. Shot redirects to the corner, picked up here by Ryder Muka. Muka wanted to come out front, but Cormier was covered. Cormier gets it anyway. Top of the circle. Lepper a chance! Good save that time by Bombach to get his blocker on that. Puck lifted back to center. Lepper there to get a hold of it. Good work by Luke Lepper to center. Feeds it to Gruner. Gruner try to feed that pass to Semp. That one got knocked away that time by the Stars. Goodwin. Mounier back to Cormier at center. He'll flip the puck in high for Stitton. He'll track it inside the North Star zone. Goodwin in the corner, couldn't knock it away from him. Blue line for Marsden. Marsden knocked it down. Here's Marsden walking in, a quick chance. Save made. Rebound out front. Bomb back a save on Piccinino. Flin Flon holds it in. Sent back out front. There's a chance. Wide open net, and they can't finish it up. Mounier will hold it at the line. Mounier gets the pass over to Stitton, a little bit behind him. He'll throw it in deep back of the Battleford goal. Piccinino races in after it. Knocked away by Grill. And he'll lift the puck back up the middle that time for Nienaber, but Marston is there. Played it back to Mounier. Here's the quick pass to Piccinino at center ice. He'll flip that puck in. Stitton will zero in on that back of the Battleford net. There's Wyatt Stitton trying to get away from Carter. In the corner for Semp, tapped away. Here's a chance now for Knitting. Knitting down the left wing across the Bomber line, gets the shot away. Stopped by keeper. Campbell, back out front, there's a chance, they score! Wide open in front of the net is Seth Dragon, the former Ice Wolf. And the North Stars get a goal here.
Matt Keeper stuck a little deep in his net, which is very, very odd for him. He knows he's not happy with that one. He thinks
well,
he
they
should
can't
have
leave
that one.
Dragon that alone in front of the net.
No, and we said, 4-1. The game is far from over.
Seth Dragon will score. That is going to be his 10th of the year. But great work by Knitting down the wing,
Yeah.
Mike Slip. And like I've said to you a couple times tonight, he's been the Stars' best player. Knitting is the key on that as he hustles down the wing and he gets it and fires it out front to a wide open Seth Dragon. And the North Stars are on the board at 4-1 here with 13:12 to play in the third period. That's a nice effort by Knitting to set that goal up.
It sure was. I watched Matt. He's still upset, Matt Keeper, about that goal. He knows he should have had that one, but it was a great play by Knitting.
13:12 to play third period. Ringer set for the face-off here against Rask. It comes back to Hunt. They'll feed that over to Tanchuk, the one-timer, and Bomb back kicked that one out. He's looked pretty good since coming in relief here tonight. Puck lifted back inside the Flin Flon zone. Another icing call against the North Stars, so blow that one down. 13:02 to go. 53-14 the shots. But it is a 4-1 Flin Flon lead. The Stars have got the only goal of the third.
Yeah. Oh, they took a shot away. He had 8, and now he has 7. But he had Bombach has made some nice saves in there.
Ringer against Rask off the faceoff. Here's Arbery a chance.
Another
Speaking
one.
of Bombach, he'll reach down and he'll grab that and make the save and hang on. Melfort's tied things up against Nipwin, so it's 2-2 late in the third. Kindersley ahead of Notre Dame, 6-2 in the third period tonight. We got Weyburn leading Melville 2-1, and Yorkton Escoban in overtime, 4-4. Boy, do the Terriers ever need that one. Here's Ringer. Tried to poke that through his legs out front to you, and that would have been pretty nice if they converted on that. Arbery knocks his guy away. Arbery races to the front of the net. Penalty coming up here. We got an interference penalty coming up. I think Reed Arbery might be taking it, or they don't know who's got it. He's pointing, and there's a whole maze of guys there. Interference penalty.
Ewan
going to get it. He's still not sure it's him, but now he's going to make his way in the penalty box.
Rob, your favorite night of the year tomorrow?
What night would that be?
Time change.
Oh, yeah. You know,
I shouldn't have got you started.
It's the dumbest thing in the world. Saskatchewan's the only one that's smart enough not to change
I
the
agree.
clocks.
I totally agree. And we're only 3 minutes away from Saskatchewan.
Well, you know, Flin Flon should go on Saskatchewan time.
I agree.
Grill falls down here. I hate that time change. Oh, here's a chance, wide open in front for Dragon again. He fanned on it. How does he get this open? Being the giant of a man that he is, you figure you'd notice him open in front of the net. Here's a chance now for the Stars. There's Knitting a shot. That goes off the left arm here, keeper. It's a really good chance for the North Stars to get back in the game. Back up front, they score it!
No goal. No goal. No way. Dragon was all over keeper.
Anderson lets a rip, but they're going to say no goal. And you're right, the referee did wave it off right away. Boy, 12-17 to go. They got a goal here. It could be tight.
Yeah. No, that one.
Is Dragon going to take a penalty, I wonder?
No.
Maybe not. So is that he was all over him in front of the net, I guess.
Yeah, Matt Keeper couldn't make a move on the puck because Dragon was sitting on him.
So that will negate the goal here. The Stars that close to making it a 2-goal hockey game. Ringer will take the face-off outside the Flin Flon blue line. Lining up against Campbell. Campbell 7 power play goals on the season for the North Stars. And really missed not having Ivashenko here.
Yeah.
One of their better power play guys. We'll have to go at it without him at both games here this weekend, but should have him back to wrap up the season, the home and home against Kindersley next weekend. Here comes Jordan Grill flying up the middle. Grill will bring it in. Grill after it, try to tap that out front, picked up here by Dragon, who's got the goal. Blue line for Anderson, thought he had one. Along the boards, picked up here by Campbell. Back out front, there's a chance, fired on target, a good opportunity that time for Anderson. Puck lifted down the ice, 59 seconds remaining in the Battleford power play. 11 and a half in the third period. Battleford making a game of it. They got a goal. They've come close again. This is Knining. He's had himself a nice game here tonight. Rips that inside the Flin Flon zone. Arbery will pick it up around the boards. Knocked down by Lees, and he'll flip it the rest of the way. Bomback comes out, and he'll knock it down and leave it for Granger back in the net. 31 seconds to go in the power play. Bomback tried to feed that over to Fisher, but he blew a tire. Flin Flon will rip it back in. Fisher will go back and get it. Back of the goal for Granger. Granger's got it. And he'll make his way up the ice. Granger carries it. There's a nice pass to Getzlaff. He'll dump it in. Rask bumping here with Tancha. Rask been one of the more physical North Stars tonight. Knining lost the handle in the corner. Puck is picked up by Mounier. He gets it out. The penalty over. And the North Stars are 0 for 3 in the game. Granger back to pick it up inside his own zone. Played that one ahead. Picked up here by Nienabar. He'll get it in deep for Miles.
Line's been down again.
Nienabar, back of the net. Lost the handle, the puck laying back of the Bomber net. It's picked up here by Jakubchuk. 10:19 to go. Flin Flon will dump it in, bouncing puck. Bomback played it perfectly. And he'll knock that one down and hang on. Another face-off inside the North Star zone. 55-16 the shots, but Battleford has had a good third period so far. Could really be up 2-0 in this third.
Yeah, they sure could. Yeah, the linesman went down again. He was a little...
Might want to get a skate sharpened before the next game, maybe.
Well, he's taken some hits, I think.
Well, it's been a pretty physical game. Gruner set for the face-off here. Off the draw, Nuka's shot got blocked. Gruner will ride his guy out to the boards. Puck picked up here by Coquette. He'll get it out. Jakubchuk better hurry. Miles, a big guy, can skate pretty well as well. But they're going to run out of room. That will be an icing call.
That one stung Carter Cormier. Got him. It was him who blocked that shot.
10:01 to go, third period. It remains a 4-1 Flin Flon lead. Shots are 10-4 Bombers in the period, but the North Stars have the only goal. Seth Dragon, 10th of the year. Loves to play against Flin Flon. He's had some good games against them in his career. Off the face-off, Leopard beats it back. Here's Holmes' chance. Great save. Bomb back to redirection on sights. Save of the period for him, and the North Stars are whacking their sticks on the boards, applauding the play of their young netminder. The Stars have got brilliant goaltending here tonight. Lees can't knock it down. Picked up by Coquette. Ahead to Miles. He knocked it down at center. He'll flip this one in for Scheck. Leopard back to get it. Around the board. Sights can't pick it up, but Stitton does. Stitton away down the left wing. Here's Stitton. Throws it out front. Holmes tried to catch up with it, but he couldn't. Scheck back the other way. Across the Bomber line. Tried to split the D. Broke it up. Puck will come outside the zone. Carter will dump it back in. Luke Lepper waits for it back in the Bomber net. 9:13 to go, third period. Stars a lot better than they were to begin the game. Here's the pass to Piccinino at center. Poked away from him. Look out, almost too many men on the ice. And they get caught
they're
here.
going to call it.
I think Flin Flon got caught with too many men. You better believe that they did. So the Battleford Stars are going to go to the power play, and the Bombers take way too many of these penalties.
Yeah, not as many this year, I don't think, Rob, but still
too many.
Way too many. You're right.
So they get caught for a too many men on the ice penalty.
I wonder what it is. I wonder,
Well, guys are just jumping out before the guy. It's simple transition.
Are you going to sing this?
Oh, is this the karaoke thing?
Yeah, I've been waiting for you to sing this.
You go ahead.
No.
I'm going to take a look at the scores is what I'm going to do. So they're in overtime. Oh, looks like Estevan has beaten Yorkton tonight in OT.
Wow.
That's a tough loss for the Terriers. So 5-4. Estevan over Yorkton tonight. Weyburn leading Melville 3-1. Trying to catch Flin Flon for second if they can. Melfort. Well, that's Wednesday's game, sorry. Oh, Melfort up on Nipwood now, 4-2 late in the third. Kindersley a 7-2 lead on Notre Dame.
Wow.
Quickly, Mike Slip, does Notre Dame win another game this year?
I hope so, but I don't think they are. Like it, there's this, I don't know.
Maybe they'll try and suck it up for a game.
You'd hope so.
There's a penalty on the board here for Flin Flon for too many men. So again, the North Stars a good opportunity here. Their last power play looked pretty good.
They didn't get to the best part of the song, Rob.
Oh, the chorus, yeah. I'm sure Dale Zimmer was singing along to it down below, his theme song.
Just a small town
No,
boy.
don't stop believing.
That's right, he doesn't.
No.
Great fan.
Campbell set for the face-off here against Keith Gruder. Inside the Flin Flon zone to the left of the netminder, Matthew Keeper. Jordan Grill off the face-off will throw it back to the net. Yakimchuk's got a hold of his guy. Look out, he almost got a penalty.
Yeah.
We'll get it back to Anderson, the blue line. Grill off the tip of his stick. Grill will hold it in, feeds it back to Anderson. Anderson again, spins, fires that one wide. Dragon tried to knock it in midair. Picked up by Campbell back of the goal. Campbell pinned up along the boards here by Semp. Puck squirts free, picked up by Yakimchuk. And he'll send that the length of the ice. Bomb back will come out, and he'll leave it there for Jordan Grill. A minute 22 to go in the power play. 8:23 to play in the third period. Here's Piccinino. Try to feed that back to Ringer. Ringer's got 4 shorthanded goals this year himself. Have the puck back to the net. Ringer killing off some time. Good work by Ryder Ringer deep inside the North Star zone. Look at him work. Causing the Stars all kinds of havoc.
Wow.
Flin Flon will get it back to their blue line. Picked up here by Hunks. Hunks has got it. Dropped it back to Tanchuk, and the veteran D-man will rip it in. Look out, it took a funny hop, came right back out front to Ringer. Bomback wouldn't know the bounces in the Whitney format. Probably the first time he's ever played a game in this building. Almost got caught. Here comes Granger to center. 36 seconds remaining in the penalty. We got Ringer and Knitting getting into it in behind the play. Meanwhile, the Bombers dig the puck free, send it back down inside the North Star zone. Bomback. He'll knock it down, leave it for Fisher back of the goal. 24 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Fisher. Feeds that pass to Granger. Back to Fisher. Fisher at center, dumps it in, and redirected off Arbery. Keeper forced to make the save. And he'll stop that and hang on. 13 seconds in the power play. 7:15 remaining. Actually been a pretty quick third period, hasn't it?
It sure has. 56 shots. The Bombers are famous for out-shooting teams, but 56 is a lot.
Well, they had 27 in the first period.
Yeah.
Face off back inside the Flin Flon zone, the left of Matthew Keeper. Puck is poked out. Lees will look for it at center. Lees has got it. Lees on the break. Lees cutting it, shoots. What a save by Bomback. Arbery on the rebound. Bomback stopped him. Boy, Lees, nice effort to get up the middle and try to go 5-hole, but boy, Bomback has made some good saves, and I'll tell you what, both these Battleford netminers have been great. Arbery across the line, far on target. Save made by Bomback. Rebound is cleared. Flin Flon tried to jump on top of it. Arbery around the boards. Cormier races to keep it in. Back of the goal this time for Arbery. Arbery lost it to Rask. He'll dump that around the boards. Lepper holds it in. Lepper at the blue line had the opening goal in the power play. He gets a chance from the off angle, and Bomback stopped him. Rebound back of the goal. Lepper dug it free. Mounier at the blue line. Back out front to Cormier. Long shot, ripped wide. Lepper will pick it up in the corner. Back of the goal, they'll work it to the blue line. Mounier knocked it down. Mounier walked in. He gets a good chance, and loved and held on to. Tell you what, Bomback no slouch.
He's certainly not, and Justin Merrick slapping his blocker on the boards, happy for his younger protege, I guess.
62-16 the shots. Bomback perfect. 17 saves here in the third period.
Feels good for a guy who's only played 8 games.
Mounier can't hold it in. He'll rip it back towards the front of the net. That's picked up here by the D-man Kearney. Back to Miles. Look out. He's going to flip that over the glass and out of play. Is that a penalty? I think it has to be actually in your own zone.
Yeah.
No, it is a delay of game. That's interesting, though. I thought you had to be in your own zone.
I thought it had to go. Yeah, I did too, Rob.
So Miles is going to take the penalty. That's pretty interesting. I'd like to get a
I
more
don't
of an explanation on that.
I don't know if I've ever seen one in this league or the NHL that went over the glass that far up ice.
5:51 to go, 6th power play of the night. It's a delay of game against Miles. Hunks will hold it in. Back out front, there's Ryder Ringer. Trying to get things going here. Bombers trying to answer the North Stars goal here in the third. Here's a chance. Bomb back to save. 2 saves. They dig it free. Corbier tried to work it back out front. Boy, Bomback playing a nice game here. Hunks, he lets a rip. That one got blocked that time by Dick. Back out front to Ringer. There's a chance. Lepper walked in off the post. They'll work it back to Hunks. Hunks hangs on, back to Lepper. Another opportunity to shoot it, but he overskated it. Beats it back to Hunks. Back up front to one-timer. Gruber, he scores. Second of the night, 32nd of the year on the power play. And Keith Gruber's got the magic touch tonight.
It was like a replay of his first goal.
Exact same place he was on the ice.
Yeah.
And that used to, correct me if I'm wrong, isn't that where they would always feed the puck to Carter Anderson? Remember him?
Carter Anderson, Cole Dupereau. It was a spot for some great goal scorers for the Flin Flon Bombers, but you're exactly right. That's Carter Anderson territory.
That'll come at the 14:47. Mark Gruner, second of the night, 32nd of the year. And Flin Flon will take the 5-2 lead. The first puck to beat Bomback on, not bad, giving up 1 goal on 20 shots. Stars will get it off the face-off. They'll rip it back inside the Flin Flon zone, and here they come racing. Miles, who's in the box, comes down, ties up with his guy, and they're working over somebody. That's Marsden. I think Rask wants Miles here. They might go at her here. Rask wants to drop the mitts. He wants Marsden in the worst way.
Good for...
and now Miles and Mounier are going to hook up in front of the Bomber bench. Sheck has got a hold of somebody. Miles trying to get free. Look out. Goodwin's hopped in there. 2 guys are on top of Mounier.
Marsden is saying, take your mask off, Mr. Rask. I don't blame him. Who wants to fight a guy with a cage on?
And if you rip that cage off, I think you might get a misconduct for it.
Yeah.
But the thing that concerns me is there's 2 North Stars on a Bomber. Another Bomber's got to jump in there.
Yeah.
Sheck still over at Arbery, over at the bench.
Kyle Marsden, very smart to skate away from that. Because to fight him, you'd have to take his mask off. And a Goodwin out of the game. Is it Goodwin? Sorry.
It is Goodwin, yeah. So Goodwin's been escorted off the ice. They're trying to sort things out here. Flin Flon, by the way, has hit 65 shots in the game. 65-16 is the shot count. A 5-1 lead fresh off a power play goal here by Keith Gruner.
There's a
second of the night, 32nd of the year.
Real good chance that they'll hit 70.
Well, with less than 5 minutes to go, I guess there is an opportunity. I've been impressed with the play of Bomback.
Yeah, very good. You know, he comes in cold. He's only played 8 games, and you and I've talked, Rob, that young goalie, he doesn't get to play. He does get in a game, and the pressure is intense because, you know, he wants to show the coach that he can play hockey too, and you know, sometimes goalies.
I think it's real smart by Martin Smith to give him this third period and give you know, his goaltender a chance to come out and start fresh tomorrow.
Yeah, a break for Merrick, but also a chance for Bomback to get in the game.
Exactly. Why not give him some experience?
And you know, he's going to probably play here with the Stars next year, and I think you're right. Very smart move.
So 4:53 to go. The Battlefords have taken an extra penalty up there by the looks of it. So it's going to be another Flin Flon power play. The Bombers are 3 for 6 in this game. That'll help the numbers. They've kind of struggled, like we mentioned, the power play the last few outings that we've done, but firing at all cylinders tonight here at Mike Slip, and they're going to get another chance here in the power play just under 5 minutes to go.
They're, I don't know who's.
Face-off going to come inside the North Star zone. Gruner getting set for the draw, looking for the hat trick tonight. Gruner, Semp, Lepper, Hunks, and Ringer is the Flin Flon Bomber power play unit.
Jace Rask is, he's going to come to the penalty box.
North Star penalty killers. Looks like it's going to be Carter.
He plays with a little edge, Mr. Rask.
Carter, Grill. Also out there joining them will be the Carter. You got Grill. You got Knitting, who's been really good tonight. And the guy taking the face-off, Campbell. So Campbell and Gruner will take the draw. The face-off to the right of the netminder, Bomback. Bombers win the draw. Great job by Hunks to reach over and keep it in. Hunks through traffic, wide open step, passed out front to Ringer, and he walked in and couldn't get the shot away. Nice setup, though.
I love that play.
In the corner here for Gruner. Back to Hunks. Top of the circle for Leopard. Hunks to the blue line, feeds that back over to Gruner. To Ringer. Ringer looking for a lead. He'll hang on to it. Ryder Ringer turned around. Here's Ryder Ringer. Feeds it back to Hunks. Hunks moves, shoots it, bomb back there. And he'll make the save and hang on. 4:21 to go. 66 shots now for Flin Flon tonight.
You see a lot of teams now, Rob, with that play where the forward down below the goal line, a pass to him, and then a quick pass out. Sort of like the old give and go in basketball, a pass out in front. I've seen it a lot in the NHL and, of course, in junior hockey.
Liam Hunks off the faceoff. Works it back to Leopard. Here's Hunks. Ringer wants it. That's where they go. Gruner in the corner. That's kind of where he's been setting up. They get it back to him, but the pass wasn't on target, and he just got a piece that couldn't knock it down cleanly. Carter's got Semp tied up. Ringer will try to work it free. Gruner after it. Tapped it back to blue line. Just held in by Hunks. He flips it over to Leopard, but the puck will come out. Look out. Anderson with the steal. Knocked it down. Got it back inside the Flin Flon zone. There's Leopard. Up the right side, a nice pass to Cohen Semp. Semp inside the North Star zone. Anderson knocked it away from him. Here comes Seth Dragon. He's got the North Star goal, but he couldn't hang on to it. Tanchuk forced back in his own zone. There's Cole Tanchuk being forced back by Dragon. 38 seconds to go in the Flin Flon power play. Hasn't been able to generate much this time. Tanchuk dropped it back to Lees. To Piccinino. Head manager to Cormier. Cormier around the boards, back in the North Star zone. Dragon out there, got a piece of it. Held in by Lees. Back of the goal. Here's Ryder Muka. Muka trying to shake off his guy. Out front, a chance, just fired wide by Cormier. I'm not sure that if Bomback got a piece of it or not. Stars knocked the puck down, though. Here comes Ninabar. To the line, Lee's knocked down. He's tripped up. Another penalty against the North Stars here with 2:57 to play.
That was a good call.
So Flin Flon will stay on the power play. Ninabar will get the tripping call. And Flin Flon will go to the power play for the 8th time in this game.
Still 4 seconds left in the other one. Not enough to call it a...
This could be a big 2 points for Flin Flon because Weyburn's won tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Melville 3-1.
So
Flin Flon will solidify second place
if they win this. Yeah.
Melford a 5-2 victory against Nipawin. And your Notre Dame Hounds might just don't have it tonight, down 8-2 late in the third period against Kingston.
It would be great to see them win some games here for their final games in Wilcox. You know, just for old time's sake.
The Stars are trying to get the referee's attention here on something. Here's Piccinino. Blue line, one-timer, Tanchuk. Campbell took that one in the groin. He's shaken up. Stays out there, though. Lees gets a chance. He ripped it on target. Bomb back the save. Piccinino will pick it up. Back out front. Lees on it again. Feeds it out front. Knocked away this time. There's Campbell for the North Stars. Tried to flip it ahead. Cormier cut that one off. 2.5 to play. Good work by Cormier along the board. So across the Battleford line, Cormier hangs on. He's got that really nice shot. Throws it out front for Piccinino. Tanchuk knocked it down. Fed it back to Ringer. Ringer to the blue line. We'll hang on to it. Here's Ryder Ringer. High slot. Shoots it. Toe save made. Rebound. Picked up by Ringer. Ryder Ringer in the corner. Never loses many battles for a puck. Blue line. Tanchuk the one-timer off the goalpost. Here's Ringer. Tried to work it back out front. And the Stars will get it back to Knitting at center. He made a good move. Poked it ahead to Campbell. Campbell across the line. Fired it on target. Blockered away by Matthew Keeper. Just the 4th shot of the period. Another penalty being called here. Ringer going to get a penalty this time. I think both guys are going to go.
Yeah.
Ringer going to go for Flin Flon, and he's going to take Carter with him. Somebody got a rough and somebody got a misconduct in behind the play. Flin Flon at 69 shots.
Yeah, Rask just keeps shaking his head. I think one of his fellow players is telling him to cool off and just play the game.
1:46 remaining. 69-16 the shots. Flin Flon will be on the power play for 49 seconds. This will be on 4-on-3. A lot of open ice out there. Let's see what the Bombers can do. Bowen will take the face-off here in the Flin Flon zone. I believe it looks like Keith Gruner's going to come out and take it. So Gruner against Bowen inside the Flin Flon zone to the right of the netminder Matthew Keeper. Luke Lepper inside his own zone. Dishes that one off. Here comes Leon Hunks to Cohen Semp across the line. Dropped it back to Hunks. Lepper out front to Keeper. Worked it back out to Hunks, so he'll pinch him from the blue line. Back of the goal it goes. There's Cohen Semp. Blue line for Lepper. He'll knock it down. Out front, there's the one-timer, and he ripped it wide. Gruner looking for the hat-trick. He was close, and Bomback reacted late on it. Here's a chance, short-handed now for Bowen. Bowen cutting in, a backhander on target. Good save made by Keeper. And he'll make the save and hang on. 1:07 to go in the game. Good chance there for Bowen on the penalty kill. The penalty kill for the North Stars, despite giving up the 3 goals, it generated some chances.
Yeah, especially in the second and third period. You're absolutely right.
We'll see what happens here for the final 1:07. Don't forget, these two teams back at it tomorrow. Of course, we'll be back on radio tomorrow night. 102.9 CFER, FlinFlonOnline.com. Here comes Liam Hunks to center. There's 5 seconds to go in the power play. Across the Battleford line with a minute remaining in the game. Back of the goal, it goes to Semp. Blue line for Hunks. Knocked it down. Quick chance. Got blocked in front. Anderson moves that one ahead. Look out. Stolen here by Getzlaff. Got away from Hunks. Then Hunks tied him up. Picked up back of the goal by Anderson. Getzlaff in there as well. Getzlaff has it along the boards. He and Stitton continue to battle for it. Puck squirts free. Nina Barr back and then he's tied up here. Getzlaff poked it into traffic. It's underneath a couple of guys. Stitton and Nina Barr both down on the ice. Puck underneath them with 18 seconds to play in the third period. North Stars will try to finish out the 18 seconds and try to go with the momentum for their 2 netminders tonight to come back here for a fresh start tomorrow.
That certainly is a bright spot for these Battleford North Stars. Their 2 netminders have played very good.
Well, face-off once again back in the Flin Flon zone. Left to Matthew Keeper. Anderson set for the face-off here against Piccinino. Flin Flon a 5-1 lead, a power play goal here in the third period, courtesy of Keith Gruner. Bombers sent it down the ice. Here comes Rhett Ewan racing after it. Sheck knocked him off the play. Getzlaff will pick it up. He'll lift that up into the Bomber bench. And now we have something happening. And Marston again getting into it here with the North Stars Nina Barr.
It was Mounier.
No, but it was Marston on the bench.
Oh, on the bench.
Yeah. I think Nina Barr took a bit of a whack at him.
I don't think Marsden keeps quiet on the bench, Rob.
No, he doesn't. 4.3 seconds to go. Big face-off for the North Stars zone. Flin Flon looking for their 70th shot at the game. Piccinino will take the face-off here. Stars win the draw, and they'll work it out. Grabbed here by Holmes, and that's going to do it for the big game here tonight. The Flin Flon Bombers will officially quit second place.
Rask still upset.
25 shots for Flin Flon in that third period. They wind up with 69 tonight. 5 for the North Stars. They wind up with 17. Goaltending not a problem for this Battleford team.
No.
Justin Merrick, brilliant in the first 2 periods, and I'll tell you what, this young guy Bomback came out and he faced 25 shots in the third period, only gave up the 1 goal. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, really impressive. He played very, very well. And again, he seems like a good positional goaltender and can track that.
He moves really well.
Yeah, he sure does.
So full marks to the Battleford tandem tonight. They keep their team in the game. Flin Flon picks up the 5-1 victory. And as a result, will pick up their 36th win of the year and a pretty much now clinched second place overall, which is very important because I'll tell you what, I mean, obviously you got to win that first round, but if you're to go to meet Weyburn in the second round, which looks like it'd be a real good possibility, you want to have home ice advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. Weyburn is a scary foe coming in, as most of the teams are, if not all of them in the playoffs. Anybody, there's some good teams and great goaltending in this league, so you never know what happens in the playoffs. So these wins are very good for the Bombers. Now you want to keep winning, although they have clinched. You don't want to let up because it sort of becomes a habit.
Well, we'll run down the goals. Mike will pick the 3 stars. We'll wrap things up and get ready, of course, for the rematch here tomorrow night. Luke Lepper got the Bombers on the board, a power play marker from Gruder and Semp to start things off at the 6:12 mark here of the opening period tonight. Leo Seitz stands up as the game winner, and go figure. That's actually one thing I want to comment on. The Stars were a lot better not throwing the puck away here in the second and third period.
Yeah, they were. First. It was unbelievable in the first.
Bad turnover led to the game-winning goal by Seitz. His 5th from Lees at 12:52. Gruder would get things rolling as well. His first tonight from our 31st of the year from Leopard at 19:35, made it 3-0 Flin Flon in control after one period. Ringer would get the only goal of the second. His 26th of the year from Semp. Dragon comes back, gets the North Stars on the board. His 10th from Knitting at 6:31. And a late power play goal by Keith Gruder, second of the night, 32nd of the year. Ringer and Hunks the assists at 14:47. Makes the final 5-1 shots in that period. 25-5 for Flin Flon. Wow. They wind up with 69 tonight. The North Stars wind up with 17. Battleford 0 for 4 in the power play. Flin Flon finishes up the game 3 for 8. Who do you like for Stars here?
I'll give them to you right now. I'm going to give the 3rd star to Joey Lees. I thought he played a really good game tonight. Made some great defensive plays, made some great offensive plays. I believe he got an assist. I sort of went back and forth between Joey and who I'm going to give the Warrior of the game to. 2nd star, Keith Gruder, with 2 beautiful goals from the exact same spot, just rockets, howitzers. But 1st star goes to Ryder Ringer. He played fantastic, and he got a couple of assists. I believe he got a goal, but he was all over the ice. There was one time in the 3rd period, he was up here on the blue line. He finished the play over in the far corner. He just never quits hustling. And then I'll give a Warrior tonight, Rob, to Cohen Semp with a couple of assists. I thought, Cohen has played so good. He played great against Melfort and probably deserved a star there. So, I'm going Ringer 1st, Gruner 2nd, and Joey Lee 3rd.
Sounds good to me. Flin Flon with the 5-1 victory. Like we said, will pick up their 36th victory of the year. Will clinch 2nd place overall. That was an important 2 points tonight because Weyburn has also won. As we take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard before we wrap things up, Kindersley has beaten Notre Dame 8-2, so Kindersley now 3 points up on LaRange for the 8th and final playoff spot. Melfort beats Nipawin 5-2, kind of a nothing game. Hawks not making the playoffs. Melfort's already clinched 1st overall. And we've also got Weyburn, like we mentioned, that big win against Melville 3-1. And Estevan, boy, Yorkton's struggling.
Yeah.
They lose they're now winless in their last 5. They fall in Estevan in overtime tonight, 5-4. That's a costly loss for the Yorkton Terriers. So it's going to wrap things up from the Whitney Forum tonight. Don't forget, we'll be back with the rematch tomorrow. Bombers and Stars set to go at 7:30, not only on Flow TV, but back on radio as well. 1029 CFER, FlinFlonOnline.com. Don't forget, it all begins with the Great North GM Coaches Show at 7:10, drop of the puck at 7:30. I should mention as well, we got those SHSAA basketball conferences happening in Creighton tomorrow, both the boys and girls. The Creighton Kodiak boys will start things off at 10. Just the 2 girls teams, so it's going to be the Kodiak girls against Birch Hills for the gold medal at 1. Kodiak start things off at 10. If they win, they'll be in the gold medal game at 2:45. So hoping to see lots of people out in the Creighton gym for all those festivities tomorrow.
And also a lot of people out tomorrow night to this game to celebrate Cole Tanchuk's 200th regular season game.
There you have it. It's a wrap for the Whitney Forum. Good night. We'll see you back here tomorrow.